Good morning, Judy. Um, Kathy has no internet, and she has no power. She has no internet, so she's going to try to tune in on YouTube with her hotspot, and so it'd just be me today unless her power comes back on. So yeah, the storms did affect Kathy quite a bit. Hey, Judy. So I'm going to put this invite on Twitter real quick just in case she gets her power back or internet back. All right, there's that. Oh, her hotspot's not working because of she has no internet. Okay, that makes sense because data, I don't know, shouldn't data work if that shouldn't matter. Data, oh, let me text her. Data hotspot should work without internet. Okay, I know. So, Judy, where do you live? When you were hit by the storms, where do you live? Or what state, roughly? Hey, Laverne. Welcome. I'm going to turn on my light. It's a little dark. It's kind of like sunny and kind of overcast. I'm holding on to hope we might get a little bit of rain, but we'll see. So I got some stuff from Maddie I was going to show. Tom brought in the box today, so I don't know where it was because we checked everything yesterday, so I'm not sure when it got delivered. But anyway, it's here, so I'm going to show you guys that. Let's see. I was up late last night. I was working on my 70's folder journal. Kathy and I started this journal about a year ago, and now I'm pretty sure it's been about a year. It could be wrong, but anywho, have worked in it off and on. We worked on it, I know, over the winter months, and then we decided to work on it again today. Kathy and I have a ton of journals, binders of different subjects, different things, and so we like to go back and work in the ones that we've worked in the past. This one's like, what are you going to talk about my book? This one's really, really fluffy. So this booger is fluffy. So last night, I stayed up stitching in all my signatures. I stitched in the signatures, and then I used a matte medium, and I did my covers. So that's what I was doing last night. So I stayed up doing my covers and stitching in my signatures. Then I think I may have added some stuff in here too that I found. So that's where we're going to work on. Also, I was working on my Shrinky dinks, and I have a couple of them colored in. And I have a thing to use the Shrinky dinks with your heat gun. So I thought I would do a couple of these for you. So just for anyone who hasn't seen the heat gun Sizzix shrinky thing, see, I've got all of my girls stamped out that I was going to shrink for the shrinky dinks. I got all these art foamies stamped out. I think these are Wendy's, and then I think these are Wendy's, and then that's Wendy's, and then these are Megan's. And so yeah, I'm going to shrink these boogers down. And then all I did was color these in with some Sharpies. Hold on, guys. Ooh, hello. Do you hear me, Kathy? FaceTime auto. Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me? She's trying to FaceTime me. So she can at least be on here with sound. And I also, oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, they will be great for that. And so I left some strings. You know how Johnny leaves like the strings hanging with their signatures and would attach like a tea bag, the tea bag tabs, to them. Well, I thought it'd be fun to attach my art foamies to some of the tea bags because I got my hippie girls here. So I think I'll use this one. I'm going to use the little piece one and hang those on there. So I think these one I might be done. I think I'll put my sunshine. This was I think Kia Peas, Kristen. So okay, so Kathy's gonna watch from her YouTube. She can't even she don't have enough bars to get in and FaceTime me or whatever. So she's just got all sorts of issues over there. Barbara, you like my ringtone? It gets my attention. Yeah, I did stamp my shrinky dinks with Stays On ink, and it did take I started maybe coloring them in a little too soon with the Sharpies, and I saw the ink moving. So I realized that after, even with Stays On, you gotta let it dry. You gotta let them dry. So I stamped with Stays On jet black ink, but even after you do that, you gotta let the ink dry. I'm impatient, right? And you can't use a heat gun, so you gotta just let them dry. So I was really careful once I saw the ink moving to when I was coloring them in with the Sharpies to avoid try to avoid the black, because also I picked up the black on my Sharpie, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I use Stays On ink, and I use my Art Foamy stamps, and I use my Sharpie markers, and see if I have my Art Foamies. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with Art Foamies, which I would assume everybody is, they're so cool. So artfoamies.com is where you can buy these. And you can use these with paint and ink, watercolors, all sorts of stuff. So, and you just wash them off when you're done. Gently just wash them under some water, soak them if you can. But yeah, I have a whole, I have many, thankfully. And yeah, so I'm going to play with these. So these were, I love the hippie ones. Love these girls. This one's, it was like outside lines and inside lines. Yeah, I really like the Wendy's release that she did. So I just stamped with all these, and I stamped with some of Megan's. And yeah, it's gonna be. I think this is nice because they're pretty big, and when they shrink down, they'll still be. They're still going to be that big. You know what I mean? I have some coming. That was from our foamies where it was working with fodder school, and I bought Keisha DeVries, and Kathy's not here to help me with her last name. I bought hers that she used for the fodder school class. So it had like a little house and a little bird, and just those would be so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, just stamp those. So I'll start. Let me put this up. So let me do this over here. This is if you can find the link. If one of you can find the link, this is by Sizzix, and this is what you use for shrinking inks with your heat gun, so you don't have to use an oven. So that's what I will be using. I got this about, I don't know, 3 years ago, I think. And they first came out with these. And I was, let me get a drink. I was pretty excited because that way I wouldn't have to use an oven. I used to have like an oven, a little oven and stuff, and I just didn't want to keep it anymore. And once I found like this, I'd rather just use my heat gun. And this, like, I had this like folded up in a little skinny drawer and put in a drawer. Takes up no space, so that's when I converted to this. And this is by Sizzix. Like I said, it came out about 3 years ago. Hey, Kathy. She said she may want to go Panera. That's right. As long as she's safe, that's all that matters. That's right. She loses power quite often. Where she's at. She lost power. I don't know. It's not this winter. It is a winter before. And it was like 0 temperatures. Like terrible. Terrible. And it was like for like a week and no power. So I just feel bad for her that happens. I don't know. We don't lose power very often, and if we do, it's we probably lost internet more than I have lost power. But then I did switch, and I don't have Spectrum anymore. I switched to ultra fiber, and I've had no issues with losing internet ever since I switched to ultra fiber. So I haven't lost it since. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. All right. So I'm going to show you some stuff I got from Maddie. Maddie, I'll put the link down below. Oh, good. Kimberly found it. Thank you, Kimberly. If you're interested in the Shrinky Dink Sizzix tools, Kimberly put that down in the link, and I need to put that down in the box. Let me write this down so I don't forget. All right, let me write this down. Because I will add that afterwards. I'll add the Shrinky Dink tool, Sizzix tool, in the link below. And I will also add Maddie's channel, which is Spectrum art creations. I'll add that in the description box when I'm finished too. I forgot that. I did set this up really late last night. Ah. All right, so she had a clearance blowout sale. She just trying to get stuff, clearing stuff out, things that Patty had bought that she ended up not using. And then some of the stuff was, I think, her daughter Madison's things. So she did a big clearance sale, like basically like slapping down stuff on the table and everything was $10, and you just call it when you see something you want. So one of the things I bought, look at this. I love this. It's vintage fabric. I love this stuff. I mean, as soon as I saw this pop up, I was like, May. 2 seconds later. So I'm definitely going to be adding this into my 70's art journal today because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't know if this was a curtain to someone. I don't know. I don't care. It's so pretty. Yeah, isn't that cool? 70's fabric? Exactly. I think I threw my me in 2 seconds after I saw this come up on the screen. And then luckily, I think Madison had a paper pack ready for me to put with it, and I got the paper pack too, which was really nice of Maddie and Madison to do that. Yeah, 70's fabric. Oh, so I was like, yes, love that. These are some extra stuff. I think these are some Christmas little glittery things. So I'll put this in my Christmas box. Those are downstairs. I keep the off-season stuff downstairs because I don't know if I live. And Maddie threw in some stickers. Madison is her daughter, so she does. She threw me in some little stickers. You know what I'll use these for? I'm gonna put these in my planner. I'm gonna stick these in. I have a planner and I keep downstairs, and I will put these stickers like through the month of October. I'll stick one in each day for October. So I'll slip this in my October page planner. That was sweet that she put those in there. So this is a used pack of what's this, Recollections paper. And so there's some stuff was new, some stuff was used. We all knew that. We didn't care. Look in there's all this. This is what I do with my scrapbook paper is after I there's a piece of burlap in there. After I cut it up, I just will usually add it back into the pad so it stays with it. I do the same thing. It's kind of has a muted matte look to it. So, I love this one. I like the flowers too. So it's just it's a thin paper. It's more like you would use for a background. If you're a collage a background, this would be great collage. Oh, it's a wood paper. Could have used that when I was doing the for the prompt when I was trying to make fire last week. So yeah, so there's that. And then the other thing I got from the get rid of stuff sale. I think this was Maddie's. I thought this was cute. Or I'm sorry, Maddie's. Madison's. Hold on. All right. She gave me some little foamy, some little chipboard. Oh, I love the container for it. Some little chipboard letters. Ooh, I like these. They almost have they've had these a while. I don't know if they sell these anymore. This is a blue. There, it's better. Kind of look green in there. Some texture to it. So some little chipboards. And, this is from the sticker books. Oh, they have the, I guess Madison has the sticker books too. Okay, go fold it like that so I remember what's in there. And I got this little book, which I thought was cute. It kind of reminded me of a, what's that one kind of book we used to get? I'm trying to think of the name. I'll think of it in a second. Anyway, it has like a little, you can put something, you put some photo. Oop, I'm off camera. I'm sorry. You can put some photos in here. Smash book. I knew it would come to me. But this I thought was really fun. So you can slip some photos in here, write some journaling, and it looks like a Polaroid. So I thought this was so cute. So I definitely look at I may alter this. It has a place. I have a camera that prints out little photos. So I could slide those in there. I have an Ivy mini printer. And I also have a HP sprocket. And those photos will fit in there. I think this would be a fun book to alter. And I think this is so fun. So yeah, so I got that. I don't know what's in the back. Oh, just papers. I just think this is neat. I've never seen anything like it with little pockets to slip things in. So yeah, I think this would be fun. If I don't use the cover, then I'll alter it. But I think the way it is, it's a hardbound book and stuff like that. But yeah, I may take it apart. But I thought that was super cute. So I think this was Madison's. And then the new pack of paper I bought for Maddie to play with was this pack, which it's so cool. And isn't that cute, Devin? I thought it was cute. I'll do something with it. It's totally cute. Give Madison give her some money, some little extra money to spend, you know? So I wanted her to have some money to spend too. Buy some stuff. They went to a trade show. So there'll be new stuff coming out, and Maddie and her family is over at a trade show right now. So I can't wait to see what they come back with. I have the white one or cream, but I bought the black one. And Maddie put this paper. This was, I think, July 5th. And this is a journal she sells. It's a album in a box. Hold on. Let me pull off the sleeve. I might just have to cut it off. I don't want to damage the box. And inside, hold on. It's like a magnet closure. And inside, you can see it has the journal pages. And there's the little pockets. And Maddie added, I must have upside down. She used this paper line to fill in this book. It looks so good on the black paper. It has some flip pages, some little pocket pages. Hope you can see that. Pocket pages. Yeah, it's super cute. And it has side pockets, side tucks, or whatever you want to call it. And after you add the paper in, then you just take this flat spine and you glue it in here. Right, and then your book will be in, and then it'd be like open. Well, obviously, when you open it like it is now, it'll lay flat, and then it'd be glued. And then when you close it, it's all sealed up in there. Isn't that cute? This paper is called the Artist Within Collection. This is what you use. It's such cool paper. Y'all are gonna love this paper. So it has this paper has it has like a coating to it, so it's not like your typical scrapbook paper. It does have some sort of coating to it, but it is so graffiti, mixed media, messy. I don't know, just super fun. This is, these might be, I guess these are just extra pages they give you with it. Huh. I love him. Now I have some art foamies that have this dude on it and stuff, and I also have another brand of acrylic stamps that have paint tubes, and it has this dude. I can't remember the brand offhand, so I'll be able to use this. Also, 49 Market had the art pack that also had a lot of those items, so I think I should be able to incorporate the some art packs and art stuff from other kits. Life is art. Yours is in color. Live rich and a colorful life. It's time to inspire. Do what you love. I love the quotes are nice. Here's the little guys. You can cut these out to put in there. Isn't this fun? I think it's fun. Here's the front and back of the artist within. I love this paper. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw her. As soon as I saw Maddie working with this paper, I was like, these are one-sided, so they're not double-sided, but they're still really cool. I love the bird, of course. And as big as this paper, with it being a 12 by 12, I will be able to have, you won't need much for that album. So there's that side. And then on the bottom, you get the title to cut off. I like the quote here. Every artist was an amateur. I would like to paint the way a bird sings. I like that you can cut this quote off and use that in your art journal pages. I love these. And this is a cool collection. To become an artist, you have to be curious. Leonardo da Vinci. Love this paper. I was so excited to get this. The artist is not different kind of person, but every person is different kind of artist. That is, and I appreciate all kinds of art. I love all kinds of art. And then here's some cute chipboard that came with it. And then there's the other piece. Cool, right? So there's that. So you can see the size of the box and how this is going to be, it's going to look so good with this. So this I was excited to work with. She might still have some on her website. She sold out of her 8x8s, but she might still have some of the 12x12s. So I'm going to put this back. All right. Sorry, I had to walk away a second. I don't have Kathy to keep talking, so I have to walk away. It's going to get quiet. This was something I got the other week from Maddie. I have like a nature journals, bird journals. I have a journal and art journal for everything. This is the tons of, I know, there's more than one page of these, so I'm going to tear some of these out and send these to Kimberly. She loves, birds, nature, country farm. You see there's a whole bunch of each. So I definitely want to send some of these off to Kimberly. I don't know if Devin would be interested or not. But you get several pages of each. Let me flip up. Oh, speaking of hawk, I had a hawk sitting on my rocking chair today in the backyard. Why Smokey was outside. I about had a heart attack. I was like, he's waiting to get a bird, but my dogs are small enough he could do some damage and hurt my dogs. I mean, he's huge. So as soon as I saw Smokey was down the corner of the yard and he was on the rocking chair, about had a heart attack. I immediately ran out to scare him away and then get Smokey in the house. Oh Lord. I was so glad he didn't go after my dog. It scared me to death. Usually he sits over in the side yard where the bird feeders are, and he doesn't come into the backyard like he just did. Oh my gosh. Smokey was watching him. He was down the corner of the yard doing his business, and he was watching them. So he was aware he was there, but it still scared me to death. So Bandit was inside at the time. So, and then there's some vellum. Are these cute? So yeah, I love the vellum sheets. Oh, I love the smell of vellum. I know that sounds weird, but I like the smell of vellum. That was in here. I was in that kit. And then I have, I think this is part of a card making kit, but I don't make cards, but when it's got mallards on there, I'm like sold. So yeah, I'm going to distribute. I love distribute some of these to my mods. I thought this was really cute. Look at this. Look at I think it's a wood duck. It's back on the back side. Ow. I'm gonna be using these in my nature journal. One day we'll pull out my nature journal one week and we'll use that because I started that too. And again, I don't finish them generally because we have so many journals going. We just go back and forth to our different journals. So thought this was cool. So I have not seen anything like this. I think they import these from someplace. I can't remember where. Hunky Dory. I guess it's UK. They import these. So I had to get these. If you know me at all, you know I love birds. All right. So let me grab my I'm going to grab my prompt book. We're going to shrink some dinks and do that. And then we'll work on the 70's journal. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And I did get my art journal prompt deck from Everything Art. So when we get through the book. Yeah, Hunky Dory card kit. Have you heard of it, Terry? I guess you know that. The UK company mostly does card kits, card making. Yeah, she gets those, and there's a lot of card makers in Maddie's group. There's 6 categories and 120 prompts, and I thought this would be fun for us to work in. We could try one today for the fun of it. We don't have to wait. So the categories, oh, that glue on me, are color, marks, techniques, medium, journaling, and artists. Those are the categories. You guys let me know if you want to play with these or work out this book. Oh yeah, I have one other thing I wanted to share with you guys. Kathy and I started this. We started this jelly plate. I had seen Suzanne Rhodes on YouTube working and putting jelly plates in a book. And then Kathy said, oh, I'd done that. I have one. So then she said this book held up really well for jelly prints. So I bought I think I bought 2 of these from Blick's. This is the Blick 8x10 drawing, and it's 80 pounds and 70 sheets. So I am going to paint my cover before. Oh, that would be nice, Devin, if you wouldn't mind doing that. Hey, Jasper. My daughter, I have that kit. She uses them all the time and gives me a lot of stuff. Oh, she does? That's really nice that she does that, Terry. I didn't know that. Do you use them for cards, Terry, or do you use them for use them for your art journals or whatever? I'm just curious. I'm going to use mine in my nature art journal. Let me go to Instagram. I can send Devin a link. I will say what's really weird is how quiet it is because I don't have Kathy on here talking with me. It bothers me how quiet it is. I'm like, it's so quiet. Go in here. Paste. I sent you the link. Thanks, Devin. I kind of feel lonely. I feel lonely. I'm used to having someone talking, or I can walk away and I know someone else is going to be talking. You do some wherever your daughter makes the cards. I do some wherever they look good. Wherever they look good. Okay. She's going to get her second coffee. All right. So the Blix drawing pad, Kathy and I started this a few weeks ago. And then we went on Devin's channel. And we worked, we did some jelly plating with Devin. And we were doing a nature theme. And I added more jelly prints to my book. Oh, here, lay my books upside down. Nope. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is the confusing part. Some of mine are horizontal, some are vertical, depending on the images. So this one when I pulled this print at Devin's, I was like, whoa, like it was like dramatic. It was just like way more yellow or way more different than what I was thought it was going to turn out. Well, then I'm looking for images to go on each page. And I found this chicken in a What Women Create Stampington magazine. So I will go in here and add more to it. But I like the process of adding the image or images and then going back and then working on it some more after that. So I know what direction I'm going. Like I loved this grungy page. And this was from a basic, I don't know, Woman's Day or something that I had liked and saved. This came out of Bella Grace Daphne's Diary. And I loved how these went together. So I added these guys on here, and then I went around them with this Stilio all, and I may do some quotes or some more mark making. I haven't really decided, but I love how this turned out. And the girl's head was like this, like cut off in the magazine. So it worked out perfect to put her head up along this ridge. So that one I've done, did some outlining. This one I just added, but I haven't done anything else. Right? Chicken page. There's no theme. There's no theme in this book. I always have like themed books. This is not a theme. This is whatever I like and whatever looks good. The backside. This was a print I pulled from an Art Foamies box and Seth After Sprays. This is a collage soup image that I added here. This was a pull that I did with Kathy, and I worked on this one a little bit differently. I ended up taking my sewing machine, sewing on the acetate, and then attached it to my page after I sewed it. And you can't, and I never sewed on acetate before. You can easily sew on Deanne, Dina Wakely's acetates. I know I get the two confused, but you can sew through the acetate with no problems. And then I used a couple of the stamps from Soul Positive Stamps, Christy Nazaro. I ordered these. I follow her on Instagram and YouTube. And then I found this quote from a calendar I had, and this was a piece of scrapbook paper I attached it to. And then let me keep flipping. Oops, wrong way. When I'm going vertical and horizontal, I confuse myself too. So this page, I added these girls. They were from a magazine, and I thought they matched really well. I don't like how her head squared off, so luckily that's not attached great. So I'm going to curve her head so she doesn't have a flat head. But I love these girls on this image. I love this. I just love how that worked out with her yellow shirt, the yellow hair, and she's got splashes and grunge on her apron. I thought these girls look good here. Oh, thanks, Devin. Thanks, Jasper. Like I think the way I work is I like to use large. I do love to use large images when I collage, and then and I think I'm gonna just find the images and then just go, and I'll go back and work in it. And this is gonna be like this page. I'm not happy with this print, so next time I have my jelly plate out, I will print on top of this one and change it. But it will add textures and layers, and that actually looks really cool when you do. So this one was one that had this design, and then I did this jelly print with Devin, and then I put this down and picked up some additional colors, and it helped out this page. I don't know if I'll add more of that or not. So this one, I found this shutter. It was in the magazine. I love shutters, by the way, in decor. I don't know. I love shutters. And so I went in and added, again, some of Dina's acetate. I used some of Soul Positive's words, stamped those on there, did some white gel pen, and then and these were on here, and I filled these in with these gelatos. So I was filling those in with some gelatos. So I like the how that one turned out. The next one I had really fun with. This one was a blast. Oh, thank you. Let's see, this one was a lot of fun. And this one was from Collage Soup. And this is the one that Megan collaborated on, the bird book. And I love the colors from this is a print I did with Kathy. And what I loved, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there is like this feathery texture down in here. And I loved it so much, and I didn't want to mess with this one. And I love this dark of the yellow, the brown, and I love this feathery stuff. And then it made me think I needed some birds here. When I saw this, it made me think I need some birds. So that's when I decided I probably should zoom in a bit. I'm used to having Helen to tell me to zoom in. It's been hard. It's been hard. And I'm having someone make sure I'm paying attention. Okay, so I added the girls, and then this was from a magazine, and this was from a magazine, and I just put the two together, And then it says love and peace down here. And I thought this was fun because, we watch the birds. Well, I thought it'd be funny to do this collage page being like the birds are watching her instead of us watching the birds. So that's what I was thinking about when I was working on this page, to switch the role. The birds are watching the people versus us watching the birds. So let me keep flipping so I can show you guys. Oh, I gotta go this way. This one I wasn't happy with. This one I'll jelly print again. I think this was a roll off, some sprays. I will work on that one again. These are some I had done. I might print on these again. If I don't like them, you just, until you're done with them, just reprint on them. This was a reprint on top of one I didn't like. You keep adding layers so you're happy with the acrylic paint. And this ended up, this red, when it mixed with the green, ended up turning into a really pretty, like a burnt sienna rusty color. So I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but I love this jelly print. I love how that one turned out. This one, I had some turtles. I was doing turtles with Devin. And then my papers are wet and stuck, and poor turtle tore. But I can do redo him. So I ended up putting an image on the back, and then the image is in there. So I don't know if I'm going to leave the image or if I'm going to go over it. I don't know. This is the thing. This is just a book of play, of jelly plating, paint, collage, and it's not, don't stress over it. So there's no stress art. This was I love this image from Collage Soup. And I had this paint page of crazy colors. And I cannot believe how good she looked on here with all these crazy paint colors. I'll hold it that way so you can kind of see the full extent now. I'm zoomed in. Here's the other one. See, it looked like this. Well, it's a little less busy than this, but pretty busy. This is like for me, this is a lot of color. This one had more white space, so I definitely want to go in with this one and add white to this jelly print and tone that down. And let me keep flipping again because I have them all different directions. It confuses me when I'm flipping. This one I just had some, I can't remember, roll-offs or sprays. I don't remember. But anyway, I used some old stencils from Donna Downey. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to doodle and embellish in the leaves. I've used this before in the past. I love this bird mask and this stencil from Donna Downey. I actually had the old foam stamps from her too. It's really old. Oh, there's Devin.
Hey. I think I'm just going to be on my iPad so I can actually see things happening live.
That's great.
I won't be able to work though, so you might want to you can just disappear me if you want.
Okay, I'll make myself large then.
Yeah, because if I'm streaming with you, it's on my phone and it's hard to watch, like to actually see what you're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, but can I watch comments from here? That was hard to get on. That took me a while.
That's okay. I appreciate you coming in.
I can't see chat though on my iPad. Okay, I'm gonna open my phone on YouTube. So
if you hit the underneath on your iPad, there should be a button that says live chat.
Well, it says chat, but then maybe more. No. If I click on chat, then you disappear. Like I can't see you anymore, and I don't really see the live chat. I'll just open the YouTube on my phone.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Sorry to cause disruption with everybody.
That's not disruption at all. It's a chill stream, so this one was again just another jelly print, and I put on, this is an old Donna Downey stencil. This is Love. This is love that I'm feeling. In my head, I was like, I can't sing. I love to sing, but I'm not good at singing. Anyway, so I put down a mallard, and he was splashing in the water. This was in a Kentucky Living magazine. It was like one of the top photos, and the bird was splashing around the water, and you see I'll give a photo of this. So they picked up all the
water droplets.
Thank you. And I was like, I felt like the white spaces in here lent itself to clouds, or you can envision this as he's up in the sky, with the clouds. You can envision this as water, however you want to envision it. But I had to use my mallard.
Here's a crazy idea. You could put like on the bottom there, you could put like one of those inner tubes, like those life preserver things around him. But you might candies. Kimberly likes the ducks too.
I have some swimmers. One of those people, I cut it out the other day. You see, I threw it in the drawer. Hey, look. What did I do with it? I fussy cut it out some swimmers, and I thought I might use it, but now I don't know where I put them.
Hi, Tori.
So let's see. These jelly prints I thought was really yucky. So I will definitely be printing over that. So any of them you don't like, just reprint over them.
Yeah.
It's done when you say it's done. It's like, that's ugly, but it won't be ugly when I get done. But so this one was this extra crusty bits off my plate.
Ooh, cool.
And didn't that turn out cool? And the extra crusty bit, and then I did like to release the paint from the butterflies. I put this down.
It's like meteor coming down. It's the end of the world.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, and I thought, and then when I found the image with the mountains and this pinkish rose tone, I knew it was meant for this page. So part of this, like she said, is using your imagination and what you see in it. And this could, there's like she sees, what was it? A meteors?
Yeah.
Coming down. I could add a little car, some little people going through here. I could elaborate with this. I love collage. I could elaborate here. I could work on the sky, but this is like gave me a jumping up. When I found the image, I knew where I was going to put it. And this gives me a jump start to finishing this page. And see, this is like literally crusty bits and pulling off the paint from the stencil, so I would be able to use it, and it made into a really interesting pattern that you would never plan that out. I think that's the fun thing about jelly plating, is things will appear that you were not planning on being there or looking that way. This one, I used some art foamies. Okay, we already did that side. I gotta go this way. See, I told you I'm going all different directions. I'm confusing. See, that one's not super glued down, but I wasn't worried about it because I can go back in. Is that the end? It might be it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. See, told you. I'm going vertical and horizontal, and it's confusing me. Okay, I love this print. We did. And I love there was seeds in the weeds. And it gave it this cool crystally effect. So I like that. That'll go back to, and this page I thought looked, to me, galaxy. So I like to play with that one some more. And this one I see buildings. So I feel like this one has to be a cityscape. And again, this was pulling up like crusty bits from the plate. When I see this, I see buildings, like a cityscape. So I think that's what that's going to be. Flip through. I got to flip through. There's a lot of empty too. There's because I skipped around. Oh, and then that one. I love her. This is from Collage Soup. I love her with the jelly print. This was picking up the leftover from the mask.
Pauline, could you hear me before, or you couldn't hear me anymore?
I hear you now.
Hear me now, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get my other headphones. These ones aren't working. So
Okay.
Because I don't know, is the sound okay just like this? But if I walk away, you can't really. I'll just get my other headphones.
If you speak a little louder, it'd be good.
I think it's my iPad doesn't have a good microphone, so I'm just gonna get my other headphones. Ooh,
I'm surprised your iPad and your phone isn't squealing at this moment. You know how they do, and they don't like one another.
Well, I turned the volume down.
Hold on, I got some in the back too. It's all over. Like we were doing jelly prints all over, and all these I'll go back in and work on. Oh, here's the pool people. See? Okay. I was like, I thought about going back in because you can see the turtles on here. I thought about going back in with my turtles. And then I have a big turtle up here. And I thought about having these kids hanging on to the turtle. So that's my idea right now. Is I thought these kids, like, see how they're hanging on to something. I need to fussy cut them out a little bit more, but I thought it'd be fun if they looked like they were riding the back of a sea turtle or something, instead of a float.
Like a turtle or a dolphin.
Dolphin. I'm gonna have these kids riding on something, and this is from just a cheap generic magazine I had. So. Oh, this one I was toying with. I love this image. So I was toying with maybe that page. See, that's the thing.
Cool.
Like just throw
and then a
them
tree.
in.
Yeah, a tree with that shack. Hi, Anne. Kimberly, do I still sound okay?
You sound
I've got
great.
my headphones in.
Yeah,
Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. You're much louder now. Now you need
I'm not way in the back room.
you talk so low anyway, and then Hey, Ann. So I think that I was thinking I guess I pulled this in here because of the yellow on here. You know how you just put things together, not unconsciously. You don't even realize why you put it there. You just know it looks good there. And I'm like, boy. So that little shack I think is going to go there. And that's the thing, like while you're working on this book of jelly prints and you find something you like, just throw it on that page so you don't forget. I do that. I just don't want to forget about it. This is going to be cool.
You can do like Dee Dee. She'll just put a little dab of glue stick.
Yeah, that's a smart idea, so I don't lose it. So then I have some other pages I don't have a clue what I'm going to do with yet, but that's okay because... Oh, it's a work in progress. Oh, and I did her. I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a little dab of glue. This was a really fun print where it was like a half of the jelly plate, another half, and I started sketching this girl on here. So I think I'm going to...
You just sketched that?
Yeah.
By hand? That's awesome.
Yeah. I did. I do when I'm not on camera, I do better when I'm drawing. Because then I'm like not less nervous about judgment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I sketched her on here. And I don't know if I'm going to fill her
Jasper
in.
says she loves that blue page with the rust bits.
Yes. Yeah, I mean the rust bits and that's again, like you can add your paint, roller, spun. I mean, all your paints are different. The jelly plate gives you such a unique look. So, and I feel like for me to finish a jelly plate, I'm going to need to either add an image. You need it. Like this is dark. This needs like some lighter contrast. I don't know if I'm going to fill, I'm debating about where I want to fill her in. If I want, and then I'll leave all this behind. Do I want to keep her as a silhouette on the page and work
I
on her
see.
some more?
Yeah, maybe like a light, a light wash of gesso on her, so that the background's behind her, and then you can still see the gesso wash. You can still see through it to see her, but the background would be darker.
Some deco wash, you think, like a cream, or
just like a gesso, just inside her shirt. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. Inside her shirt and like her face to kind of like bring her out.
Yeah, I need to do that. And I think I'm going to have to, fill her in. And I also like drawing with the Stabilio. I feel like you can erase it and stuff before, and you can also wipe it off. You have a little more, it's a little easier to draw with. Having an issue with your bathroom that needs to be addressed by the builder. Oh, no.
That sucks.
Oh, crud.
I was just typing that.
Plumbing is
a bummer. Get it? Plumbing's a bummer.
I had yogurt in my mouth. Oh my gosh. I didn't eat yet. It's my fault. I got up late. I went to bed late, got up late. So you can see that there's no two pages alike, no two prints alike. I'm going to go back and glue those in, like you said. Let me find. So I do have to keep opening my book because I get lost in my own book because I was skipping around. Yeah, I like that idea. Where's my glue stick? I'm going to
just a little dab so you can peel it off after.
Yeah, just a dab. Well, I don't even know what that word means. Okay, I'm going to add them because I feel like they need to be riding. I think they're going to be riding a turtle. And I had these great images cut out or kind of saved because I thought they'd be fun summer images, but I had no intentions of how I was going to use them until I saw the turtles and put the two together. So
I still remember when I worked on that house book and I had like a jelly print and I had this little girl in a swimming pool in front of it from a magazine, and you said, "Oh, that's you as a kid? That's so cool." I was like, "No, it's not me as a kid, but yeah, it's funny."
I thought it was you. I remember that. They will fix it. It's all good. Yeah, I know, but you shouldn't have to. That's the only thing when you build a new house, you think everything's should be, but it takes them forever. And I remember they had to come back and fix some stuff for us too. And then
we're having our trade day on next week, on the 25th, 26th or something, on a Friday. They're going to come and do a bunch of fixing of stuff together. And then we could get the painting touched up after that. We had little green pieces of tape all over our house.
I remember that, doing that. I definitely remember doing that. Oh my gosh. Let's see. All right, let's do this real quick before I do my prompts. I get distracted. I don't know how long.
I love watching you shrink things. Honey, I shrunk the kids.
I was like, everyone knows how shrinkity works. It's not, they probably have seen it, but I thought I would show the tool and use it just for the two I had colored, just so we get rid of the heat gun. Just so you kind of see how the Sizzix thing works. If you haven't seen it, have you seen it? That's why I'm only doing two. And I know
Kimberly linked it. How much was it, Kimberly? Did you notice how much it cost now?
Oh, no, I didn't click on the link.
Well, I'm just asking Kimberly if she remembers.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good question because I bought it about 3 years ago, so it hasn't gone up in price. You know what I mean? Who knows? That's a good question.
And you colored these with Sharpies, you said, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know what I need to do. I get carried away.
I know I've done Shrinky dinks, and I just used like alcohol markers to color, which is very similar to
Oh yeah, those will
Sharpies,
work
right?
great. Sharpies, alcohol markers. That's really about the. Now I watched the lesson on fodder school, and the artist, she actually went over and used paint pen. She used Posca paint pens on top of them and shrunk them.
That's crazy.
So, and she did some Posca paint pens afterwards.
So you could use acrylic paint then.
Yeah, so that's why I would have never thought that. It won't be translucent.
Right.
But she did use some Poscas. She used, and I was like, what? I was just like, oh, it was such a good class. She has so many lessons this week. I would love Keisha's lessons. I was watching her lessons last night. Oh, they're so good. She goes in depth and she just makes ideas on fodder school. I love her lessons.
Jeannie loves how you decorated your heat gun.
Oh, thank you.
It's custom.
It's custom, just like my other one. You know, and you too can have this.
You should sell them.
I can custom sell. Do you want a painty button? I'll hook you up. Okay, so you start off with the Shrinky dink. We're gonna heat her up. As soon as it starts to roll, we're gonna smush it down. If it gets too curly. You also can use this smusher. Ooh, my whole toy. That's right. This one I put way too close. I remember that now.
That's right. And each one is different and unique. This always scares me when they curl up. You think they're going to like stick together, but they don't. It's like amazing.
I hope not. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm hoping not.
Use your pokey tool. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's
curling, and it's curling.
Can you use the pointy end? Use the pointy end to hold it down before you. Yeah.
Dude, it's scaring me. I haven't worked with this in 3 years, so you got to see what happens. You don't.
Why don't you have it on the mat? Like, why do you not have it on the mesh mat? Does that not help it, like the airflow underneath it? The mat on the left?
I think it's to help smush it. I'm going to try it. Ready? It's been a while since I used this. 3 years, I think, in fact. Let's do this.
Oh, it's to help smush it? Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me heat her up. Now,
I've only ever done them in the oven.
Yeah. The oven takes up a lot of room. I don't know if you can put this in your oven at home, like with food. You know what I mean?
Oh, like the silicone mat stuff?
Okay. Hold on. Get off of there. Sorry. I don't want to turn it off. It's hot. It's hot.
I was singing along.
Only here. You get this. All right. Keep smushing.
Yes, Safia, that's right. You just keep heating them and they'll eventually straighten out by themselves. But then if you push a bit at the end, it does help make them a little bit flatter.
Yeah, I think that was what a couple of the questions, I think that might be it. Let's see. A couple of the questions, she was a really big image. I think a couple questions were on the Facebook group was how do mine's warped. How do I warp them? And I think they were saying when you get done is you just need to smush them, before they cool.
Yours is on like white shrink plastic, not the clear one.
It's on a mat.
Anne mentioned that she did hers in the mini pancake maker, like Lisa Jameson had done a bunch in the pancake maker, but I think this one was too big to start. I don't think it would work in that.
Oh, that's
Dare.
oh my God, I don't want that call. I just got rid of them. Okay, so this was so there you go. So there's her, and I didn't try to fussy cut her out because I didn't really want to. So
That's super cute.
I think it's super cute. So she also would go in like afterwards and color this in. It was a really fun lesson. And there's all kinds of stuff you make, and then you put all the stuff in the album. I'm loving her fodder school lessons.
So everybody's loving it. Everybody's saying it's cute, very cute.
I put it there so we'll get rid of it. Let's try shrink. Ugh, scary.
I'm surprised you don't put it on top of that mat so the heat goes around it, but I guess not, hey?
No, but she put hers in an oven like a normal person. So, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to like store an oven. For me, I'm trolling a minute. It's what I don't know if I want to. Oh, hold on. I don't know if I want to store it.
It should just.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know if you need to tear it.
Hold on, it's freaking me out. We're gonna keep going.
Trust the process, Colleen. Trust the process.
Freaking me out. Don't curl.
Maybe turn up. There you go. Maybe turn it upside down so that other piece can flip up or something. Yeah, I don't know.
I freaked out the underneath part. We flip it over.
Yeah, I'm not a shrinky dink expert. I just play one on YouTube.
But I'm willing to try. I don't like how that's curling. When I'm like hot. I don't know if this is the proper way. But I'm gonna make it the proper way because I don't want that curling. I need my sun to be flat.
You're not a flat earther? You're not a flat sunner?
I want a flat sun. I will.
There you go. You did it.
I think he's done. That was scary as heck.
Can you zoom in a bit, or is that difficult?
Oh, yeah, I can zoom in. You're right. I'm really far away. Okay. Woo! That was scary. Now, it did have a little bit of a lip right there. It kind of curled under.
Crisis averted. We almost like ruined the solar verse.
That was stressful. Maybe I should buy an oven and store it. That was stressful.
If it crinkled up, you could have put it on that page where I saw meteorites, and it'd be like, it is the end of the world.
Yeah, it's all curly. Good luck showing the book. All right, there's my Shrinky Dinks, and I'm gonna hang these in my one of my journals. Look how little that hole is now. Oh my gosh.
That sun is perfect for your 70's journal. It's so 70's. I love it.
Yes. Flat earther.
Yeah,
it is
flat sunner.
I need a flat sun. I got one curl, and that's the unfortunate part. But that's all right. Now this was a matte one. Let me show you the Shrinky Dink.
Can you ink the edges, or is it too plasticky? Like, would you be able to like?
I think I can. She took and added acrylic pasta afterwards. So, and before. Trying to find a Shrinky Dink.
True. Paper. Did you zoom in already and I missed it, or?
Did I do what?
Did you zoom in already? I might have missed it.
No. Yeah, that's what Helen used to tell me to do. I missed the way it used to be, and it's not going to be that way anymore.
Miss your Helen. I know.
I miss my Helen. Miss my Eileen.
Your Eileen telling you to.
Things are just not the same anymore.
You miss Eileen telling you to behave.
Yeah, tell me what the hell are you doing, and what the hell are you doing? So, yeah, that turned out cute. So there's 2 done. I got a bunch more I want to make, but if you want, these were matte. If you want Oh, I'm zoomed in. If you want clear, get the clear ones. There's different kinds of Shrinky material. This one's a matte one.
I have
But
the clear one.
the advantage, I think, of the matte ones is these really stand out. The color really stands out.
Yeah, and I just zoomed back a bit to notice like the color becomes a lot more concentrated and rich once it's shrunk down. So if you're coloring it and you're like, it looks kind of boring, don't worry about it, because if you guys compare like a couple minutes ago how it looked to here, it's like a lot more vibrant.
She's right.
Colleen shrunk it.
It looked like it barely had any color at all on them. And I was thinking the same thing when I was working on. I was like, so the next, I have 2 different sets of jelly printing sheets. These are
Shrinky dink sheets.
What did I just say?
You said jelly printing sheets.
Oh my God. Thank you.
I bought mine at the dollar store, actually.
These are white. And then the others were matte. And I don't know where they're at near me. These are more white. So they should get some see-through ones too. So here's that. There's the matte. And then there's others that are like, here's this more the see-through.
Yeah, mine are totally clear. I don't remember. I'm going to go look for them to see what they look like before they get shrunk. If I remember where I put them, that's the big if.
So I'm going to try to stamp on these. Let's see the before. Let's see, because it's like, this is the sheet. This is the matte ones.
So mine are totally clear.
Okay, so here's the clear. That's what I got, and I was hoping to use my printer, but I couldn't get the printer ink. And then this would be the white. Oh, maybe this was a mixed one. What am I looking at? This is maybe a mixed pack. It's got white. Oh, this is white and matte. Okay, there's white. Okay, I'm sorry. White, see-through, matte. There's the 3 different kinds you can get.
Which one's the see-through?
Here's the see-through.
Oh.
You cut this one's a matte one. This is matte, which is different. And this is the see-through. And then this is the white.
Can you put me on the stage for a second? I'm just going to show the mine that I found.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this here. So I'm just holding my iPad up. So mine is like see-through. See how it's.
Yours are you're like an acetate.
And this one's from the dollar store. I'm pretty sure. It's like that craft brand.
Okay.
Sheets.
So they're out to see. Those are see-through.
Yeah. Mine was from the dollar store.
I'll have to go there and grab those.
$1.50, but this was a while ago.
Between like matte, like this one, it was labeled as matte, and then this is what was in the other pack, which was clear. I guess a clear and a white and a matte. See, this is kind of the in between the two.
It's interesting to see if that clear one goes totally clear, because mine is like gets totally clear. I'd be interested to see how clear that goes.
Yeah, because I mean, you can see the difference. So maybe no 2, papers alike, because this is white, this is their clear version, and this is a matte one. You can see this is just an in between. So you might have
stamped on there. I'm gonna stamp on mine. I only have like a couple sheets left. All right, you can take me off now.
Okay.
Thanks.
Remove me. Okay.
My arms are getting tired.
This is
holding up my iPad.
Size it was. So that's the size it was. This is basically was the same size as her.
And Kimberly noted to remember to put a hole in it first. So I would say like the hole you put in your lady on the right, I would probably have moved it in a little bit, because that little edge is going to shrink down. Like
this one.
Yeah, like your son. Your son was a little bit further in. That would be safer.
Agreed. This is on the edge, and this one was on the edge, and it did tear, but then as it melted, it kind of re-glued. But you're right. This is too close to the edge. And then this one I put in the middle of her head.
Living on the edge.
These I put in their heads because when I cut it out, I didn't leave enough white space on that one. This one I did leave enough white space. I didn't have to go into their head. So if you don't want to go into the head, leave enough. As I went on, I realized and then this one.
No lobotomies required.
Yeah. So let's
Safia says cute. Colleen. Jasper says adorbs.
let's try this guy because I don't really have to color him. Let's do this one. See how it works with the hole in his head.
Now
Right.
that hole in the head one, that would definitely not fit in a mini pancake maker. I mean, what if you put the mat on top of it first? Or I guess the heat wouldn't go evenly, would it?
Yeah, I don't know. Dang.
There's a handle. You don't have to heat your finger.
Dang.
No, like the handle on that mat thing.
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Isn't there a handle on it?
Yes. And then just let it go and try to smush. Trust the process. Trust the
Trust
process.
That's so scary. Ah.
Hold on. Ah. Gosh. I remember doing these with my kids and it was terrifying in the oven too.
Yeah. You'd think it would stick together, but well, the bottom's a little.
I know.
Oh, there
That's
you
scary.
go. Look
There.
at that. Give
I
peace
have
a
to
chance.
talk myself down. Trust the process.
Give peace a chance.
It's gonna be okay. All right, I think he's done. All right, there you go. Whew, that's scary. Ooh, it's hot. Here, I'm gonna hold it on that. It's still a little hot.
And then you could, if you wanted, you could like use your, like you said, the Poscas to like put some dots in the words or around the edge of it, like some dots around the edge of the border would be cool.
Yeah, our filling. Yeah, I was thinking that our filling. You know, write in the words piece. You can write on there. You can fill that in. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen anyone use Poscas. I was like, what? She just used Poscas. Is that legal? Yeah. It's funny. So it's a little wonky. It's not completely smooth like I like. Let's see if I can smush it more. Because this is elongated art foamy. It's supposed to be a stress-free stream. Without any shrinking. Don't stay like that. Okay, so there's the whole end. It'll be okay. All right, so you saw how that one was a little smaller than these guys. So he's going in my book. Let's see what we can do. Our Sharpie, I have the Sharpie markers too. Let's see.
So to punch the hole, what size of hole punch did you use to make those holes?
Good question. Let's see if I laid it over here or I just put it away. I never put these away.
I'm almost finished my second cup of coffee already.
Woohoo!
It's only
She's
9:30 here.
Oh, wow, that is early. Here it is. I just used the basic office punch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I used when I did mine too, I think.
Yeah, just a basic, hole in the head. That should be a song. Hole in the head. Yeah. Let me move these.
Hole in the head. That's Colleen's ringtone.
That is. It is like so hillbilly fun. I was just like when I heard that song, I was like, I need this song. I need it. It's me. Hold on. See if I can get this. It's like I'm painting on an uneven surface here.
Is that the brush tip one?
Yeah, this is the brush tip Sharpie. Love these guys.
I bought a black and a white bullet tip from the Walmarts just to see if I liked it. I should buy the brush tip to see if I like. I found the bullet, it's a little thick.
It's thicker. It is really thick, so it doesn't work for little tiny things like this. The brush tips a little better.
That's pretty.
There. Now that
You
shows
could
up.
you could use the bullet tip one to do some dots around the edge in like a different color or the same color too.
Let's see
Or
what color. We could
multicolored
do a lighter color.
in the multiverse.
Yeah, this first time I saw these, Kristen Kia P, she from Art Foamies, she was using these. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she was saying how much she liked these. So I think Dee Dee was talking about that as well with Janet the other day, saying they need to come out with more colors.
They're nice and juicy. Like the two I bought, they're quite juicy.
Yeah,
I should try the brush tip.
Yeah, you should. The brush tip, you can do little stuff, and
you
more
don't you don't have to prime them. You don't have to like push them down to get that Posca burp thing.
You don't, and I sometimes have a better luck with, and these are less opaque, which I like too.
And do you store yours vertically or horizontally? That looks nice. I like that.
I've been storing them vertically, but I'm not sure if that's the proper way to do it. They had these at my local grocery store, like a big box of these. They did not have these. To find these, I got on Amazon. I didn't see these. I would buy another set of these, and hopefully they'll come out with more colors for us. So now the advantage, I guess, of having a whitish background, you can go back in and add on to it if it, you know what I mean, versus see-through. So
Sophia says that Julie Van Balzer did a test video of the Sharpies and she seemed very pleased with them.
Oh, did she? I forget to watch her.
Is it burp, Devin, or more of a vomit? Yeah, it's a wet splurge. It's like a burp. It's like a Posca burp.
It is like a burp. It's crazy, right? Like, okay, I'll lay this over here.
But I love how the Poscas come in different size tips.
That's true. You have more versatility, like for Mark making like the big square ones and so on and so forth.
And then the little, like the tiny, the fine point ones are really good too.
This one's more like highlighter color orange. To me, it's not earthy orange. It's more like a highlighter orange.
Like a fluorescent orange.
Fluorescent. Yeah, exactly. Like this is so hopefully they'll come out with some other oranges that aren't quite this bright.
If you had like a fine tip Sharpie, you could do a little black circle around each of those little dots too.
Oh, that's true.
If you want it, but you don't have to do that right now.
That's all right. All right.
I'm just wondering, Chad, am I too loud or am I okay? Because
you're not too loud.
Oh, okay. That looks so cute.
It is cute. So
actually, I think the black around the dots would take away from the sun. So I would just leave it like you have it.
Or maybe if I do let that dry and do a bigger orange circle with a black dot in the middle.
Maybe. I like it as is, but
okay. I trust your judgment. So we'll see. So there's
I think for her though, I would take the girl with the bird on her head. I would take maybe a pink Posca and color the bird pink so you can see it better because you kind of lose it.
That's true. She is it's black, so you don't notice it too much.
And because once it shrinks down, it's harder to see it. Look at me being all bossy. Janet was right. Janet was right. No.
Okay, that's going to cover it up too much. Let me find where's this one? Oh, I pulled out the big one. So I can actually like get in there around the bird. Okay, where's that fluorescent orange?
So did Kathy lose power because of a storm? I kind of came in late. So
she did. She had no internet or power. She lost both. First, she thought she just lost power, and then she's like, "Oh wait, I don't have any internet." She figured that out later.
Well, I guess if your power's out, like your booster, like your Wi-Fi thing coming in isn't going to work. Oh, that looks cute. I like it.
Shows up a little bit more. See if I have my autofocus off, but it looks a little blurry. It's not blurry in real life. It just looks that way on my camera. Okay. So my autofocus will keep doing this, and it drives me crazy.
It makes that noise.
So yeah, so there you go. If you guys, I'll put these in the art group. If you guys make any Shrinky dinks, tell everybody, like, was it white? Was it matte? Was it glossy? You know what I mean? You know, which one you use so people can see the different effects. So just like if you post this in Facebook group, put on there, you know, what, like material, color, matte, white, clear.
I'm definitely going to make some.
They're fun. It's like, how can we not have fun? It's like you're a kid again. Anytime I could be a kid again.
And you can draw your own things. Like you can use stamps, or you could draw your own thing on there. Just make sure you make it big enough so when it shrinks, it doesn't disappear. I think I did mushrooms one time and they came out so tiny because I was being stingy with my Shrinky dink material.
I'm glad you brought that up because that's what Rob and Marie did. I also want to point out the fact that like the white is thick and then this is thin.
Okay.
So there, you know, it is a very different material. So what if we...
The dollar store one's very thin. But when it shrinks, it gets thicker because you think about, you still have the same volume of plastic, but you're shrinking it down. So it does get a bit thicker once you shrink it, right? Like it gets thicker.
I agree. It does get thicker when it shrinks. It's don't know how, but it does. Agree. So let's do this. And we're gonna do it with all Sharpies just to see. We'll do it without any alcohol ink and see how this looks shrunk.
So these are just to be clear, these are the Sharpie acrylic pens, not the Sharpie alcohol ink pens.
Correct.
So you could do this with Posca pens or whatever acrylic marker that you like.
Yeah.
I wonder, Pitt pens would probably work too, I think, right?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Would Pitt pens work? Because they're Indian ink. Oh, that's a good question.
I'm going to pull out my Shrinky dink and I'm going to draw something with Pitt pen and then I'll...
Oh, yeah. Try. Yeah.
Cook it. I'll cook it later.
We'll have to just play and see. Like, I learned a lot watching Keisha's fodder school lesson. And I didn't think I needed to learn. Like, you know, I'm like, it's Shrinky dinks. But actually, I learned a lot from her on the Shrinky dinks. So there's a ton of other lessons that she has in there. I was just working my way through them last night when I was working on my 70's book. Okay.
Now I'm using the Pitt pen and it is kind of beading a little bit.
Okay, resisting. Now the Sharpie alcohol marker was moving. Like I could it's like if you like the jelly play, if you keep going over it, it removes the paint. That was kind of happening with the Sharpie. So I figured out that I needed to not keep going over and over it.
Hi, Christy Curtin. Good morning. Welcome. I'm a disembodied voice at the moment. And you're watching Colleen.
Welcome, Christy. Let's try these. We got their yellow, some green.
My husband's going to be like, what? You can't cook dinner, but you can find time to cook plastic?
That's a hard one to answer.
I'm a
All right,
homemaker.
Let's see how I want to cut this. You do have quite a bit of waste with the Shrinky Dink material, but yeah.
I'm just gonna color mine, and then I'll get you to pop me on in a second, and then I'll just show what I did, and then later I'll post it. Once I cook it, I'll post it and make in your Facebook group.
Perfect.
You can blend these like on here though too. It's kind of cool.
I'll go in here and I'll cut it down a little bit because I didn't want to forget my circle. Or put my circle, not enough room. All right, let's try this. We did the Sharpie. It's a Sharpie acrylic. Posca's it probably work the same, but we know they're more liquidy. All right, here's the scary part. Try not to let it curl too much.
That's right, Sophia. Priorities. I know what's important.
Oh, you're welcome, Christy. Oh, shoot. Undo. Let's see if this happens.
We need a Shrinky theme song. Can you play your ringtone?
Trust the process. Trust the process. It'll be okay.
It is quite easy to cut this, at least the one I have. It's very easy to cut it.
It is easy to cut it. I would agree. Hold on. I'm gonna cheat. I gotta try to unroll this.
Ooh, Christy has one of these mats, but she's never used it. Awesome. Colleen hasn't used hers in a while, so she's getting reacquainted with it.
Okay, so I have my black smeared a little bit. Maybe it wasn't dry completely.
Right.
It might be a disadvantage of the paint marker versus the alcohol marker, but still works though.
Christy says she might need to break it out today. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like I had to look for mine, so I definitely forgot where I had it. And I told Kathy I was going to do these, and then she's like, "What tool is it?" Like I think she forgot what we had, and I'm like, "Wait, I gotta find it." Oh, there you go. That's cute on the clear. Okay, can't wait to see how
you got me on there. I wasn't ready. Okay, yeah, I was gonna get a ruler out to see how big this is. So it's about 3 inches. And that's with the pip pens, with these ones. These are brush tip pip pens and the black one. So I don't know if it's dry. Like it still might take a while to dry.
My black smeared just a smidge. So I had to let the stays on ink dry, but like I also, I guess, need to make sure your paint is dry. Right? You use like your stays on ink is dry, or your alcohol or whatever, your paint marker, make sure it's dry. Don't do what I did, which is hurry through it and then it's still wet. So, but I can fix it because again, ooh.
Yes, Sophia. I mean, we'll see how they do. And this is the really translucent Shrinky Dink plastic. I can't help calling it Shrinky Dink. I guess it's Shrinkplastic. Shrinky Dink's probably like a proprietary brand.
Oh, that's true. That is a brand. And you know, your Apple phone, by the way, can't spell it. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah. But I was trying. I'm like, Apple don't know. I don't know how to spell it. And you're right. It's just shrinkplastic. That is a brand. But I think maybe that was the only brand there was. Maybe we were
Right.
young.
All right, you can take me off now. My arms are getting tired again.
Okay.
For people wondering, I'm watching on my iPad so I can see Colleen in real time really well. Because if I'm streaming with her, I'm on my phone and I can't see in real time what she's doing because of the delay. So that's why I'm just a disembodied voice. Those are so cute.
So there's white. That's a
Mhm.
white one. This is a translucent one.
Right.
And this is a white one. This is alcohol ink, and that's a paint marker.
I think the white one actually goes better with your 70's binder.
I agree. I need to restamp this and this into the white. I agree, because that really pops on there. I agree. That needs need the white. So see, that's where I like when I bought that pack. I guess at the time I was like, oh, maybe 2 colors would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Glad I was thinking then.
Bye, Terry.
This is a color I had. Bye, Terry. I'll post the prompts in the group later. But this one, like I said, these I had, and this is a new one. So yeah, depending on what, where you use a paint marker. What did you use? I
used the Pitt pen, the Faber-Castell India ink Pitt pen. So
then,
Colleen, if you push on that with your finger, it doesn't rub off, right? Like it's nice and dry, it's firm. You don't have to seal it or anything.
So even the part I just touched up is now dry. Nope. So the Sharpie markers work great, and she used Posca, so I'm sure they do fine too. It's just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
the white is more vibrant, isn't it? It's because it doesn't have that see-through part. If you're using the Poscas or acrylic pen, I think the white's cool because it's
really makes the paint better on the white.
Depends what you're going for.
I can't wait till I can't wait till to see what everyone uses, where the white, the translucent, the see-through ones, and what markers what markers did they use, or just to see the different variations. We'll learn if everyone has any and wants to play, and wouldn't mind posting it in a Facebook group. Like we could all see the differences, like these markers, this type of it. When we were doing these, we really didn't have options for paint markers and stuff. They really weren't like prevalent like they are now. Because a water-based one would probably not work well. So there you go. I like the white better. I agree. This is better for the 70's journal for sure. Where's my son? And then I need my piece guy. And that one is the doodle. So if you're good at drawing, endless possibilities, right? So
yep. Or if you're not good at drawing, just use some stamps.
Exactly.
Or everybody can draw something, but if you want to, you can also use stamps.
That's true. Well, that's
so I'm
true.
just
I can draw simple stuff.
There's the Facebook link. Christy, I don't know if you're in the Facebook group, but there's the Facebook link if you want to join in and see what everybody did, or you feel free to post your Shrinky Dink experiment as well. But you don't have to if you want to just join the group, and if you're not already in it, because you guys have had more people joining lately, which is great.
Yeah, we have. I really appreciate that, because it just people can share what they're working on, or I bought a new product and I really like it, or a new YouTuber. I don't know.
Christy was just added a few hours ago. Awesome. So if you feel comfortable,
right. I'm sorry,
feel
Christy.
free
I did
posting.
add a couple people.
Yeah, it's hard to remember.
I think it was last night. I think I added it. Okay. So I'm gonna stamp her. We're gonna do the props so she can dry. What I learned with the stays on ink is I gotta let it dry. and I was
Right.
impatient. And I mean, it is made for slick surfaces, but you do have to still let it dry. So I was impatient and smeared a couple. Stamping now, or either two I colored in. Okay, so I'm gonna, and then I have a little on there, but I should be able to cover that up. I'm not sure I can wipe it off without messing it up. So let's do the hippie lady. Let's redo the sun. We'll let this sit and dry, and we'll do our prompts.
Say hi to Mom, Kimberly. And then you're going to color these with like 70s colors?
Yeah, why not?
Like that olive. I always think of like that olive green, that like toned down orange.
Ooh.
Like the kitchen appliances and the, I don't know.
The kitchen appliances, that, I mean, everyone can picture that. They all can picture that. Okay,
Avocado, right? Avocado color.
And let's see. I'm going to wipe off the StazOn off my stamp.
Pink. Yeah, and pink.
Oops, I turn it sideways. You can see it. Okay. And I room for one more. We'll let this dry. As I get so excited in what I'm doing, I hate letting things dry. I'm the world's worst for letting stuff dry.
Yeah. It's hard to be patient. You just want to do it, right?
It is. Like, I want to play. I want to be patient. That's so fun. Okay, I'm going to do her. I love this one. I'm glad we kept going, and the white is going to be better for the pops of color.
Colleen, did you ever watch the movie musical Hair?
No, there's seriously.
You would love it.
Musical.
It's called Hair. It's called Hair. It's about hippies in the 60s, and this guy has this long hair, and there's really good songs from it. Or am I just? Yeah, I'm sure I think there's a movie of it. I can see it in my brain. Well, I can't really see it.
I'm sure if I can find it. If I can't find it on one of the channels on TV, I can find it on YouTube, I bet. Like at least a part of it.
It's old. It's an old movie. I don't know what year it was made, but I think it was a musical on Broadway.
Oh, I gotta watch that. That sounds good.
Hair the musical.
I think it would be groovy.
There it is. It's on YouTube, but you have to buy or rent it. But there's some classic songs in that. I can't believe you haven't seen it. You'd love it. You know the song, "This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius"? That's from that movie. It's from that movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
From that musical. And then "Let the Sun Shine In." It's from that musical. Let the sun shine. Because he ends up joining the army and going to Vietnam, I think.
Okay, Anne saw it on Broadway.
Oh, cool. There's lots of great songs. I want to watch that now. My son has he watched Chicago with me and his girlfriend, and he really enjoys it. So I could probably get him to watch that with me.
These stamps were they were special stamps on Art Foamies. I don't know if they don't have them right now. They were temporary, but if enough people wanted them, she may ask Wendy, who created a lot of those, if it'd be okay. So sometimes she'll re-release them for a short time if the person who made them is good with it.
Yeah, it's like a pop-up. They have pop-up some Fridays, right? Is it Fridays they do some pop-ups, or is it any day of the week?
Friday streams every Friday, but she has pop-ups every so often, which is like a different artist that's up there temporarily. Yeah, so this was a pop art sale. And I loved her little Peace Girls. And then actually there's some Kia P has some cute ones. And also I could do one of these for my Frida book.
Yes. Just draw an extra eyebrow across with the Sharpie.
I could do that too. It's a Frida stamps. I could do some Frida Shrinky dinks.
Don't put them too close together because you need to cut them out.
That's right. So I need like space here.
Space for the hole. Space for the hole in the head.
I was like, get a hole in her head.
Oh gosh. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do tomorrow for my live stream.
And she cute with the little sleepy eyes.
Slip her down a little bit. Move her down. Schmidge. There. Oh yeah, she does have sleepy eyes. She doesn't look very happy.
She has sleepy eyes.
And you could even doodle something before you shrink it down, right?
I know Christy from Maddie's. Yes, I always go to Maddie's Saturday sales. That's where I know her from. Thank you for reminding me. I know Christy from Maddie's. In the beginning of the live here, I showed my new stuff from Maddie I just got. That's where I know her from. I'm glad she remembered. And Maddie's also she's in my group too. Let's see if I can find another hippie person. Let's find another hippie girl or hippie. Oh, let's see.
Colleen, are you going to doodle on that sad-eyed girl? You're going to put some extra doodles on her?
There's definitely room to do that. For sure. These guys are really big. I should do like the mega big ones that are going to not be too small when they shrink. Let's see. Oh, her. Hello, 70's.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome.
Okay, we need to do
So,
her.
Colleen, your homework is to watch the movie Hair, the musical. It's amazing. It's so good. You'll love it.
Yeah, both sizes. Oh, yeah, I should do that. I'm going to have to watch that because now I'm intrigued now. I need to watch that. Okay, I'm going to put her here. She's bigger than all the ones I've done. So she'll end up being probably larger than this when I'm done.
And I've got all these musical, I've got all the Hair songs in my brain now. So I just searched on YouTube and it had like the musical, but then it had like different clips of the different songs. And I've got all these songs rolling around in my head.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that. See, room at the bottom, room at the top, and room for a circle. These are going to be fun.
Bye, Christy.
All right. See you later, Christy. Thanks for popping in.
Looking forward to seeing you in the Facebook group.
All right. That one's done. I'm going to wipe her off. I will give her a better clean later, but for now, I just usually will quickly just do a baby wipe. Sometimes that's all you need. Depending on what you use.
Ink. If you use acrylic paint, though, you really got to scrub it off and wash it as soon as possible. But I think the ink's not so bad, right?
Yeah, the ink's better than the paint. The ink, yeah, I prefer to throw that in there. So there's our 70's ones. We got her. We have these guys. We have her. We have her. Love her. I love that one.
Awesome.
Love and peace, people.
The one with the glasses and the earrings reminds me of my mom used to have, those muumuus. She used to have those muumuus in the 70's.
Yeah, my mom had them too.
That looks like my mom.
Boo-boos.
Like Mrs. Roper.
Oh, thanks, Christy. Oh, that was sweet. Just great hanging out with you guys. Okay, I'm going to set these off to the side to dry because I already know what happens if you don't. Been there, done that.
Sunshine.
All right, let's mix it up today with a prompt card because I want to use these because I'm kind of excited. And that's okay. We've been working our prompts with envelopes. Let me grab an envelope. I think I'm going to go to my 70's book after this, but I think I can work on my prompt later. But I want to get those out for everyone who likes to play. All right. So we have been working out of this one. I'm going to pull today out of here. We'll pull 4 out of here.
Oh, you're switching it up big time. You're pulling all from that. Wow.
All right, let's see. We're going to play
Living on the edge. So which
Living
I
on
missed
the
that.
edge.
Which cards are these? I kind of missed that at the beginning. Art journal prompt deck.
This is on the
By whom?
Get Messy
Oh, okay.
Art.com. You can order these from her. Oh, and I did get some new stencils
She's the one
from
that
her.
does. She's the one that does Wonderlust, right? Which
No,
no.
I don't think so. I think she just does things on her own. They have like a Patreon group.
Oh, okay.
But it's like $40. So now it used to be 25. So I'm not a part of that. Okay, look, there's her new stencils there. I love her.
Cute.
She is cute. It had some X's and O's. These were only $5 or $6 for all these.
For all together?
Yeah, all these
Wow.
stencils. The stencils is a really good deal.
And are those like 5x7 size? What size are those?
They are different sizes.
6x5. I'm just guessing now.
6. Yep, 5x6. Wow.
Woo!
Dang, girl.
Do I win a prize?
I think you should. Like this one, you can see is bigger, the alphabet.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
8x10.
It's just a pack. It's just like a pack of stencils. And I can't help myself. What size did you say?
The other one I thought was 8x10.
8
Oh,
by 6.
I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. Take my prize away.
Well, you got one right. That's all that matters. Got one
Sophia
right.
says that everything art is the same lady that runs Wanderlust courses. But this is messy. This is different, right? This is Get Messy art.
Now the Wanderlust classes is Keisha, and the other girl is not because I have her book. I have the girl's book that does Get Messy, and it's not Keisha. It's someone else. I can't think of her name. I have her book too, but not handy. But I have it. That's someone else. She started her own. She has the names of the person who designed these. Claudette Hazinger, and I'm probably not saying that right. That's who designed these stencils. So yeah, that was very fun. I saw these on Instagram. I was enabled on Instagram. Jeez, don't take much, does it? All right, let's pick a color. Color is use your favorite color.
Ooh.
Okay, don't get any easier than that. Use your favorite color.
Mine's blue.
All right, so let's pull a technique. Okay. Channel Jackson Pollock and splatter paint across your page with reckless abandonment.
Awesome. We know Sophia can do that one, no problem.
Splatters in your favorite color. Let's do a medium. Oop. Found paper from a magazine, something found on the floor or saved in the recycling bin. Okay, let's pull, let's see, the artist card is. Make bold marks with oil pastel layers and contrasting colors. Scratch the dry paint to reveal the oil pastel. Okay, so after we do some splatters, then we can put down the oil pastels over top and scratch back some of the splatters. Or if you do the oil pastels first, the splatters will resist it.
Ooh.
So you could get a different effect depending on when you use this. But
What
use
was
your
the
favorite.
last one? I'm trying to write it. What was the last one called? Like the
This is make bold marks with oil pastels. Layer paint and contrasting colors. Scratch the dry paint to reveal the oil pastel. So after you add your favorite color, then do your oil pastels, and then you can scrape back some of it to expose the paint below it. Then add some splatters, and then add an image. Ooh,
okay. I posted
it's a little more work,
prompts.
people.
It was a little hard to post the prompts. I tried to do a summary there in chat, Colleen, if you want to put a banner or something. I don't know if it explains it well enough. Yeah, I love that technique too, Safia. Safia. Scratching back. Yeah, that's always fun.
All right, I'm going to leave that up there for a second. So take a photo with your phone if you want to play along later.
I hope that explains it well enough. My autocorrect put the favorite in the Canadian spelling and the UK spelling. You're welcome, Sophia. There you go.
And I'll type it and I'll put it in on the Facebook group, and then I'll post mine when I get done. So
where did Dar go?
I don't know where Dara is today.
Dar, wasn't she here earlier? I said hi to her at the beginning.
You did? I didn't see her. I wish I'd known. I'd gone on YouTube and make her a mod again.
I think she was blue. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I could be losing my marbles.
Yeah, let me look. Let me go on the YouTube.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Because I need to make her a mod again if she is here. Because I can't make her a mod again on StreamYard.
Sophia confirmed that she was here.
Oh, crud. Why didn't she like do it in caps? I'm here. Make me a mod.
I feel like she was blue though. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe she was blue because I'm using Kathy's things.
Maybe. I thought she was blue.
If she's
when
here,
I saw her.
can she type in? If you're here, will you type it in, Dar, so I can make you a mod? I have to do it on YouTube. If you're still here, please type in and I'll fix it. Okay. I'll just wait. If you see her, let me know. And then I will make her a mod. But I have to do it on YouTube. You know, the StreamYard's, different. It doesn't have the same tools. Okay.
Now,
okay. Ann said hi to Dar. Okay, Dar, just type in so I can make you a mod. I'm so sorry.
She might not be here anymore. I haven't seen her in a while.
Okay, so all right, so I'm going to do, the envelope is not going to, I wonder how the envelope's going to hold up. Do you all want me to make the card or move on? I mean, I'll do my 70s books. It's going to run out of time.
I might work on the card while I'm watching chat. Oh, Dar's here. There you go. You can make her blue. Make her blue, yay. Colleen. Make her blue. Catch her.
I can catch her. All right.
It's like Pokemon. The Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
Yay. Okay. Yeah, you gotta type in caps sometimes for me to see it.
I think I'm gonna try to do the card prompts if I can find, not on camera because I don't have the right setup. But I don't know where I put my playing cards. Oh, there they are. Found them.
All right, type again, Dar, so I can see that you were made a mod. That worked. And I'll zoom back. on my screen.
So I got a BRB.
Okay.
2 cups of coffee. I got a BRB. I'm gonna leave my headphones here so you guys don't hear anything. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mod test. Woo! Okay, it works. Thank you. All right. All right. That's what we needed. Mod test. All right. Okay, so I'll show you where I'm at with my book. Kathy and I started this, like I said, about a year ago. I used the technique I learned from Robin Marie. She is an artist here on the web, and you can find her on Instagram, YouTube. She has a Patreon. I think everybody knows who Robin Marie is. And anyway, this is, she had a class for a folder journal. I've changed mine up a little differently. But I want to show you guys how much I got done. Am I all the way back with my camera? Hold on. I forgot how big this is. There we go. It's a pretty big book. Okay. There. Now you can see better. So I covered the outside with some images from Collage Soup. And just, and then add it with matte medium. Hi, Vale. Happy Tuesday. I have Devin, who is the disembodied voice, helping me. Kathy has no internet and no electric from the storms last night. So Devin was kind enough to come on and help me, so I'm missing chat. We have been doing some, I showed my haul, and we've been doing Shrinky dinks. On the inside of my folder, I added fabric upside down. It should have been the other way. This is some tape that Dina Wakley canvas tape, and these are Dina Wakley's stamps I colored in a long time ago with some watercolor, I think. And I use this to make this less wobbly. So it served 2 purposes. It's cute and it's making it less wobbly. And we started this last year. So a lot of these paid, I did stitch my signatures in last night. I have like starters where I was just layering in textures and different layers. This was a fodder school technique. As on a folder. This is from a book. This is the where I did, like, you know, where you do the, I can't think of the name of the technique, but where you draw and, you know, a bunch of shapes. You just keep your pencil down or pen, and then you try to make something with them. Those are the A. I can't remember that offhand. Anyway, so that's how mine ended up. It ended up being like kind of a hippie girl. She got a bird coming out of her head, and another bird. I saw birds, saw a house, I saw a bird here. So you end up seeing shapes inside, and of course you're going to see the things that you kind of like, you know what I mean? So that was on a folder, so I added that in, and I added like a tag on that one. There's some drawing paper in here, ledger paper, envelopes, magazine stuff. This was part of a folder I did with Kathy Arbor. We were doing monthly folders, and that particular week I did like a hippie themed one, so I added that. This is a digital image that Eileen made for me. She used to do a lot of digital art. She's really good at it, and that was supposed to be me shopping, and she did it with and I added her on this like boho paper. Again, this is just adding some background. So when you get started, I'm sure I just made that to match. I don't remember some of the specifics. This was something that Kathy and I worked on about, I think this was dated 2021. A couple years, so 3 years ago, we, Andrea, I can't remember her name, she's on YouTube, or Instagram, Andrea, she did it, she has a YouTube channel too. I mean, it's easier if I find her on here. And she did this technique using Andrea Chablis, and she uses technique painting canvas. So her and I did like painting, stenciling, and then I found this. I've never used it. I finally found a way to use it. This piece I just slid in here. So I didn't know where I was going to use that one yet. This was some old art that I found in the Illusion Journal. That this is a prompt page that I did with Beth Schuler. And this is in 2019. And on the back was some of the canvas, painted canvas that I did. And I just glued this on so it would show through the clear folder. Oh, thank you, Vale. Oh, yay, your Urban Wall sketchbook is out for delivery. Oh, you're excited to see the page and get to play with it. You're going to love that. There's so many neat backgrounds in that book. I love that book. You will have so much fun with the graffiti book. I'm so excited you got it. I'm sorry that the other one is discontinued that I've been working in. But at least that one's still available. And that one has a lot of colored images in it, of city images, which makes it fun. Okay. I added some scrapbook paper in my signature. That wasn't there before. I took a tracing paper and I traced that notebook I got the other day, Target, and then colored it in. I used the Sharpie paint markers here. So I added that. I added the extra pieces of the canvas left over. I didn't want to waste it. Added a hippie bust from a calendar page. Got this scrapbook paper. This is drawing paper. This is watercolor paper with fabric. Robin Reed shows the technique of doing this. So you can take 2 individual sheets and make it into a 2-page thing to put in your journal as for your signatures. So, and these are some of her techniques in the book, like, are the class, like making the edges of your page stable. There's the rest of the bus. These are just, again, I was just collaging down images. I don't know if they'll stay there. Added the scrapbook paper. I think I'm going to show you the things I added. Then again, I put the canvas underneath that Kathy and I painted back in 21. And so it shows through there. And then this was also a prompt page when I did this with Beth Schuler in 2019. So I just made a copy of the page and put it in there and left it in my book. This one, I took the piece of canvas and I glued it on the back of the flap. You can't wait. Oh, thanks, Dar, for posting that. I'm so sorry I didn't see you earlier, Dar. I am so sorry I didn't see you. And I did want to make you a mod, and I didn't see you. So I glued this on the back of that. We really appreciate you helping us. We really do. I don't take you for granted. I appreciate that. This is a piece of leftover canvas that I added here. This was a copy of the vintage 1970s sewing book. And then we made a copy of it and then put the leftover piece. I thought that looked nice. This is from a book that I can't currently find. I was looking for last night. It was a 70s, kind of a home book with 70s images. This is where I was playing with the stencils. These stencils I got. And then these are some images I had, scrapbook paper. I don't even know. Just this and that. Just anything that looks 70s. That was definitely scrapbook paper. This is a calendar. I have a VW bus calendar. That's where I'm getting these images. Again, that was from that book. Scrapbook paper. I think this is just a painty paper. It's some ledger. This, I was just doing some sprays and playing with it. Those will mostly all be covered up. And this is, again, the fodder school technique I did on a folder. And let's see, backgrounds. You start off just adding some backgrounds and layers. You can collage. I mean, I'm collaging in it, but you could also paint in here and draw, obviously. Collaging, it's always like a collective images that I really like that are just collected and make me happy, like eye candy. And you just got to have fun. And all the things you collect can be all my 70s stuff in here. And then you have your graffiti stuff. And then I have a nature journal, just, so I love all things. So this one I did back here is just more of a brown tones of hippie style. This was, I think, okay, is this from a book? Yeah, it's from a book. Scrapbook paper. This was from a book, some scrapbook paper. Again, I used the canvas tape to secure the folder a little bit, and then added that fabric the correct way here. I got at Joann's on clearance. This was from a vintage 70's book I found at a yard sale years ago with, about embroidery and stuff. And then I added some scrapbook paper that I thought went with it really well. And so you can see, bye. Gonna do some cooking. Okay, see you later. You can see my chunky monkey book. Look how thick this baby is. So I'm really excited about this. So I finally got my signatures all put in, and I can just start adding into it. And it's just fabulous. And now whenever Kathy and I go back to work and in our 70's book, I've got it all stitched together, ready to go. And now I have like this really cool 70's fabric I got from Maddie. I'm going to be adding this in here, maybe even on the cover. Who knows? When I get done, I may do what Dee Dee has done with, like we do in our reverse collage books, is add some varnish on the cover, so that way it doesn't get messed up.
I'm back now. Sorry, I was talking to the landscaper.
Oh, no problem. Landscapers, oh, I love getting someone else is doing all that work.
Yeah. Bye, Sophia.
Let's see. Let's add this in real quick. And I'll
That
go
looks
back
like a mushroom house.
Shrinky dinks.
That you had the curved fabric.
Oh,
It looks like go forward. No, like the fabric that was already there. You had like a strip, or it wasn't fabric. Maybe you had a strip of paper, and then you had like a curve on the top on a different page.
Oh. Like here?
No, I was just talking about a different page, like not this fabric. It was just maybe it just
This,
looked like
this
fabric.
one.
That right there, the green, that looks like a fabric house, like a little mushroom house. If you take your fabric off of there, no, take your fabric off. That blue thing looks like a tower with a roof.
It does look like a mushroom. Oh my gosh. I love it. Let's see. Do I have a brown one? Does this have a brown? I don't even know. Maybe.
Sorry.
No, that's funny. I'm sorry about that. That's hilarious. It does look like a mushroom. Wait, let me see if I have a
It's a magic mushroom house.
magic mushroom house. Yes.
It goes well with the mushrooms on the left side of the page too, right? You got those like funky mushrooms with the eyes in them.
I didn't even think about that. That was coincidental. Coincidental. Oh my gosh, I'll have to use my brown. I'll have to go in here and make this a mushroom house and add some doors and stuff. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even have thought of that. Brilliant you are. How fun is that? I don't know when I put that there if that's what I was thinking it was at the time, because it's been a while since I did this. But if I was thinking that, bravo to me. If it's coincidental, yay me.
Bravo to you.
Bravo to me. Oh my God. Let's see. This is more brown. This is more of a burnt sienna. This is more. Let's see if this will work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need like a door. I have to work on this.
Colleen, I love how you're always like so spontaneous. You're just like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just do it now. It's awesome.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, so I got my door. What else? I gotta add some windows. Yeah, I have a plan and then I don't have a plan. Kathy never has a plan, and I have a plan, but I have no problems with changing from the plan. But I have a plan in case nothing else comes up. I have something to do.
Right.
Yeah. And then I don't feel lost or vulnerable. Like, I don't know what to do.
I think tomorrow I've decided for my stream, I'm going to do rice paper on the gel plate. And then I saw a technique I want to try with it, which I won't spill the beans.
Gotta watch.
Gotta watch.
I will play along. I have rice paper. Is it patterned or not patterned?
No, it's just white, thick rice paper. Not the thin rice paper, not the collage rice paper. Well, I guess it's kind of collage rice paper, but the white stuff.
Okay, I will play along. I have rice paper. And then I could add it to what time? Oh, wait, what time are you streaming? I have PT tomorrow.
2:30 Eastern.
2:30. Oh, I should be back in time. All right, I'll be back in time from PT for that. Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to use a heat gun, so I'm going to put my headphones somewhere else so you don't hear it.
Okay.
I won't be able to hear you for a minute.
Okay. My Shrinky dink should be dry by now, too, so I could go over and work on those.
Headphones stopped, and now I'm back on the iPad, so you can probably hear my heat gun, can't you?
That's okay.
Not very loud, is it? It's okay?
No, it's not bad at all.
Just put some gesso on my card so I can do the prompts today. I haven't done them in a long time.
Dave, I like this mushroom house. When I'm done, I'll make a copy of it, put it in my house book that we started with paper piecing houses.
Well, that's a good idea.
I'll make a copy and put it in there. Yeah. Like, always remember you can copy your artwork and use it in other journals. You can also,
yeah, I never think of that.
Alter it too, after you put in, because once you got it copied, you kind of feel like I can now mess with it and it would be fine.
Anne says she has a new jelly plate technique she wants to try. She says, at least it's new to me. Oh, that sounds mysterious, Anne. I look forward to seeing that.
Okay. I'm intrigued. I think so too. I'm kind of intrigued. She wants to try a new technique. We all love to learn new things. And also just be new new tricks for old stuff too, like the shrinky dinks.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I love what we do, and I love being a mixed media artist. That you never, everyone comes up with fun ideas. It never gets boring.
So favorite color, splatter, found paper, oil, pastel, scratch back. Oh, I gotta find some paper. Found paper in my garbage, on the floor, or magazine, or whatever, right? Okay.
Yes, found garbage. Trash to treasure.
That's right. What about found on my desk in a pile? Does that count?
I think that counts. That was anything that was just, I don't know what to do with you. I think it counts.
I like the little flowers and your little shutters. That's so cute.
Gotta maybe make it work out a little bit more. I like to have some mushrooms, stamps I could add. Ooh, I need mushroom shrinky dinks. Hello.
I've got some mushroom shrinky dinks that I made,
Ooh.
but I can't give them to you online like this. That was too bad. Wouldn't it be cool if we had like a transporter? Like a Star Trek transporter, we could just kind of, here you go.
I would like that. I could also transport to each other's houses too.
Mm-hmm.
And exchange stuff. I would love that. Maybe one day.
And then we'll have our kids going, I don't understand this technology. How do I go to Colleen's house? And they'll be like, Mom, we told you 10 million times. You got to swipe the air up here.
Oh, yeah, we'll be confused as heck. It's hilarious. We do what? Are you sure?
Anne says she just finished making a birthday card and she has paper scraps all over the place. Awesome.
Oh, perfect. I've been throwing a lot of decent, if it's a decent size piece, I keep it, and then I'm using it in my, just throw it in a basket. So I will, recycle it, reuse it. And especially like a junk journal. This is kind of like a junk journal too. It's this is kind of like a mixture of junk journaling, mixed media, collage. This is like a everything book. What would an everything book be called?
I don't know.
Everything.
Didi has her commonplace book, but that's different, right? That's it's like things you cut out.
Yeah, I need a name. It's in every a lot of Kathy and I's books become everything. Where did I find those at? Here in my basket. I love you, salt mushroom. Maybe that was my intention before and I just don't remember. But either way, I'm so excited about that. I love houses. Let's see. Those were in there. Oh yeah, mushroom rub-ons. Do those in there. Let's see.
Do you want to put me on the screen for a second? I'll just show where I'm at with my card so far. So I cut out this piece from my found paper that was on my desk where I had done a bunch of off stamping. And that's actually Sophia's, one of her stamps, these marks, and then these are art foamy stamp. But I'm gonna make that blue.
The combination of them.
I'm gonna make those. I'm gonna bluerize these people, make them blue.
Ooh.
And then, but first I did gesso with just a paper towel pickup. I'm gonna splatter this. Or should I do, no, I'll do the oil pastel on here. Then I'll paint it, I'll scratch back, and then I'll splatter. And then I'm going to make these blue using the gel plate, and then I'll just glue those on top.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Or I could splatter the people. We'll figure it
Ooh.
out. Maybe we'll splatter everything together at the end.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. These are good techniques.
Yeah, that's very inspiring. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, what did I say? I'm going to oil pastel,
Oil
scratch
pastel,
back.
scratch.
Oil pastel, paint, scratch back, blue rise these, glue, splatter. Okay. All right. You can take me off now.
Okay. Okay. Oh, here's a ladybug. How cute.
So I'm going to use my gel plate to colorize the people. I'm going to need a break in August. These postcards, posting it every day is killing me. I'm so tired.
That's a big commitment.
Oh.
That is a very big commitment.
But he did, Carrie did contact me back in like, I think May or something to see if I wanted to participate. Because I think he wanted to have a few people guaranteed to participate because he's never done this before. And I said, sure, I might be moving. I'm moving then, but okay, sure, I'll do it. And then you kind of feel like if you say yes, if I say yes to something, then I want to follow through and I want to do it, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to like renege. Even if you're have a, you know what I mean, like a reason, you would feel bad. I get that.
What's everybody in chat doing? They're not chatting much. They must be working on their prompts.
Yeah, it's a low turnout today, and people are quiet. So they're either busy and just hanging out, working, lurking, or they're playing along, and that's why they're quiet. I know that the prompt, no one said anything about finishing the prompt card yet, so you might be doing that.
Ooh, I got a kind of a transfer when I did that blue thing. Like a bit of the paint transferred onto the plate, or the resisted, I mean.
As I say, that's what the nice thing about oil pastels. If you don't have oil pastels, just use crayons.
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't have them, you want to play along, use crayons, because you can use a crayon for oil resist too, and scratch into it.
All right, oil pastels, or even Jane Davenport has those power pastels, which are basically oil pastels too.
Yeah, those will work. What's the other ones that starts with a P? The old ones, portfolios.
Portfolio, yeah.
Here's the glare from the acetate. There we go.
I have to relabel some of my drawers.
All right, so I'm gonna put this in. All right, so these were 49 Market Nature Study Specimen, if you're wondering.
Cool. Cool.
I love 49 Markets stuff. All right, let's do today's date. 16 is my address.
I like melting my oil pastels a bit with the heat gun.
Oh, that's fun doing the drips. They are
Not even
very
to drip them. Like once I have it on the paper, I like to heat gun it to kind of like meld it together. I'll show you what I mean in a minute.
okay.
So you guys are watching me art by time lapse.
That's okay.
Heat gun. Sorry, hope that's not too loud.
No, we barely hear it. Microphone mutes it.
Ah. I'll have to remember to shrink my shrinky dink later.
Oh, I know. I want to see what the clear is going to look like.
All right, I'm ready for you to pop me on screen for a second if you want to. So I just have, I just put the blue paint on my jelly plate, stuck that down, lifted it off, and then it got like some of the marks because it was acrylic paint kind of transferred. So I'll pick that up later. And then I just used the greens and then I melted it. I don't know if you can really see. It just kind of helps it like mesh together a bit. And then I'm going to paint that in black, and then I'll scratch back some trees or foliage or something. And then I'm going to plop that on top, and then we'll splatter with some unknown color as of yet.
Ooh, I like it.
So that's the plan. All right.
I didn't know you were going to make the people blue. Wow.
What's my favorite color?
I know, and I'm really amazed that the black is showing up. It didn't completely cover it.
Well, I used a transparent blue. So I used this Amsterdam ultramarine, but it's transparent.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense because I'm like, you can still see your people. So that's
I can see your people are showing.
Your peeps. Your peeps. Your peeps are still there.
My peeps. All right, I'm ready to go off because my hands.
Okay.
I'm so weak. Thanks, Colleen.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I'm not on my phone. It's just I want to be able to see what you're doing live so that I can help you better.
We need you need to get you some weights. Get you in shape. My arms, like, I feel like everything's definitely better, and I definitely feel better. I still got flabby arms underneath, so I do need to continue to work on my triceps. My triceps, yeah, you know where you wave, shaky. Yeah, still have
chicken arms.
Yeah, I would like
wings.
I would like to get rid of those chicken wings.
I should really start working out. It's very, it's very motivating.
Well, just a little bit. Just do a little something. Here's some weights. If you don't like aerobics, do some weights. Some people just like doing weights. They don't like, aerobic type things. They do both in jazzercise. I think.
Well, I used to be a dancer. I don't know if you know that. I used to dance.
No, really?
When I was a kid, yeah, I danced.
Oh, wow. How cool. So you got rhythm, girl, and we don't get to see it. So what kind of dance was it when you were little?
I did jazz, tap, a little bit of ballet, just for foundation. And I also did like song and dance.
Oh, cool.
So I break out into song frequently.
Song and dance. I love
Yeah.
it.
I guess now you'd call it like musical theater, but back then it was just song and dance. You just performed like a number and you belt it out. You didn't have like a microphone or anything. You just kind of like
Wow. Just belted it out.
just belt it out.
I love
That's
it.
why I know so
didn't
many
know that.
obscure songs. Those look like boobies, Colleen.
You gotta wake people up in chat. They hear that. It does kind of look like it does kind of look like boobies.
It's a magical mushroom booby town.
Well, this is the 70's. Which is
Okay, now it doesn't. With the green, that helps. It helps it not look booby. I'm glad you
I
didn't
don't
use
know,
red.
maybe.
Glad you didn't use pink or red there. That's good.
Oh, that's funny. This is the 70's. I'm just saying. Who needs shirt?
Dar agrees. She says, agree, boobage.
Yeah, it turned out a little odd. Those scallops look boobage. I agree.
My iPad just fell over.
And all
the
boobies
boobies in a row. That sounds like a song.
Oh my gosh, we can start a new trend. Booby doodles.
Booby. Have you seen Colleen and her booby doodles? They're all the rage. They were all the rage in the 70's. The booby doodles.
Oh my god. Well, if I'm gonna be known for something, it may as well be something interesting.
Tom will be happy to hear about this.
Oh yeah, he'll like this. This is his kind of art. Let's see. We grab my other things that should be dry. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This reminds me of, remember when you were a kid and you would do like a bunch of crayons and then you'd color over with black and then you'd do the scratch art? This is what this reminds me of, like doing the oil pastels.
Yeah, like in the kids and the scratch art books they sell. Anne says boobies and bell bottoms. Yeah, right on.
Groovy.
Groovy boobies and bell bottoms. You got it here. We got it all. If you came here and you didn't laugh, then I was not successful. If you left here with a laugh and a smile, then I'm happy.
I don't know if I did my black. I put black paint over my oil pastels there. I don't know if I kind of left it sparse, so I don't know if it's going to be as effective. I might have to outline my doodles with some Posca or something.
Be careful. Be careful with the doodles.
Okay, and a heat gun again. Oh, you're coloring my mom now. Awesome.
Let's just get her colored in.
Hi, Stacy Boo.
Hi, Stacy Boo.
She's from Scotland.
Oh
I've
my
been-
goodness. In
I've
the
been to
UK.
Scotland. I was in
Oh.
Edinburgh and I caught the Fringe. It was very fun.
Ah,
I love your accents over there.
me too. Oh, thank you. These are art foamies that I used on the shrink plastic, and these are on artfoamies.com. These, I love these. I saw these. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so cute.
I didn't get to go to Glasgow though. I missed that. I am a disembodied voice. You don't see me on the screen right now. I might pop in every now and then because I'm just watching from my iPad today. Because Colleen usually has Kathy Berg with her, but Kathy had a power outage.
Ugh.
So I'm keeping Colleen company.
Ooh, spirited. You gotta like let these layers dry, no matter what. So the stays on ink had to dry, and then the acrylic's gonna need to dry before we shrink it, because you know it's gonna curl, and if it's still wet, it's gonna get stuck on itself and be a mess. A mess.
So Stacy Boo does paper crafting and she likes to make cards and 3D projects as well.
Oh wow, I love that. Oh, 3D projects. Now that's hard.
Lisa Jamison does a lot of 3D projects.
Oh, that's true. Lisa Jameson does do a lot of 3D prods, and that's her jam, I think.
Remember when she took that doll and made it like a robot doll? It's like
Yes.
That was fun. Like what do you call that? Like an android or something?
Yeah, she just made some books with her was that zig thing, the spiral,
right. The blue
spiral thing.
Zutter.
Z. Okay, yeah, Zutter. I'm like, it starts with a Z, and
we're playing charades. Sounds like.
And I'm stuttering trying to say it. Oh my gosh.
All right, Colleen, I need your help.
Okay.
To tell me what color splatters to do.
I would assume white, but you got the green, you got the blue. Let's see. Is there what else there?
Because I should outline. I think I should outline these in something. Oh, I need another leaf right there.
What do you think? White would make it look.
Like
That's really gonna pop if you did white. But if you don't want it to be in your face.
Oh wow, that really okay. I gotta re-scratch these.
Maybe some sort of a dark pink.
Or light blue? What about aqua?
Aqua? Oh, that might work.
Sorry,
also don't clash with the blue.
Okay. Hi, Bale. Maybe I'll do like multicolored splatters.
Oh, I like that idea. I haven't done that before. I don't know why, but why does it have to just be one color? Your storm just ended. We've had no rain here, so we're just like I feel like we're living in the desert right now. And there's people getting tons of rain and people not getting enough rain. This weather's just crazy. I'm going to pull up my Sharpie for her face because I have because I know I don't have that in the paint ones. I have like skin tones, Sharpies.
Okay, you can pull me off. I got to plug my iPad in too.
Okay.
Sorry, people. I'm just on my iPad so I can see Colleen in live.
Was it bad?
Live
Or is it, I guess she's relieved the storms are over. Sometimes, if it's not a scary storm, I'm good with it. It doesn't lead to tornadoes, I'm good. I love a storm, but if it leads to tornadoes, no, thank you. Of course, when that happens, when I'm streaming, my dogs would be barking incessantly, so it's probably a good thing.
So, Colleen, did you see that Vale's here?
I did. She
You
said
did,
she got the graffiti book, the one with the colored pages earlier.
Cool.
She's excited. She wants to.
Must have been when I was outside.
Yeah, I think it was. She's excited to play along in the graffiti books with us.
Totally.
Totally
rad, you tubular. So I'm outlining those green shapes with my white Sharpie paint pen, just to make them stand out before I do the splatter, the multicolored splatters.
She loves the shade of blue you picked.
It's an ultramarine.
Oh, let's get that too close. Tim Holtz scissors would be better.
I had so much fun with you and Kathy on my stream the other day. It was fun. It's fun to have the company.
It is fun to have the company and someone else when it gets quiet, someone else to fill in that quiet and keep conversations going and take turns focusing on your project and that helps a lot. So otherwise you have a silent, and there are people who stream with silent streams. So, but I feel uncomfortable when that happens at my own. I would say that's true when I have people visiting with people. It's awkward if it gets really quiet. She's ready to go.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna let her dry. And let's see. Let's use alcohol. Let's see. We use the Sharpie marker and some Sharpie alcohol base on her skin. So let's see. We use the Faber-Castells. Let me get how about some alcohol ink?
Ooh.
And am I daring?
You are daring.
I wonder how that would be. You could do some alcohol ink on here and just pray it doesn't turn into a mess.
Anne says she's splattering with her Posca pens. That's cool.
Oh,
you just
that's
tap them?
Splash with your Posca pens. Thanks for that reminder. And I'm going to add my palette and a heat brush.
I need to get more Posca pens. I don't have very many colors.
I need to get, I only have black and white of the big chunky ones. I need like other colors in the giant ones.
Right.
And because you could do some really great, like, you could do some really great mark making with those. And, you know, on tissue paper and book paper and all that stuff. Let's see. Let me use.
Oh, I like your palette. That looks cool.
Doesn't it look pretty?
I'm a little bit splatter challenged. I've got some Delusions bright orange, mango punch, and bright yellow called lemon drop. I'm going to use those to splatter.
Ooh. That was nice.
Okay. I got to move my iPad so I don't splatter all over my iPad.
Oh, been there. Splatter everything on my desk.
Hey, Kimberly, how was your mom?
All right, so I'm gonna get some blending solution.
Just make sure you let the alcohol evaporate before you throw that under a heat gun.
Oh, valid point. Safety first.
Kaboom! Pollock splatters is like, you know, Jackson, is it Jackson or Jackson Pollock style where you splatter paint? I guess he's kind of drippy too, isn't he? I don't think I can do both. I'm just going to try to splatter like,
What's this one?
Ooh, okay, I got one Pollock string. I should have got my spray box. I don't want to get my t-shirt dirty though.
Do you have an apron?
I do have an apron somewhere. That's a very good point.
That sounds like mine.
Where did I put that, Colleen?
In the closet.
In the closet. Okay, I'm gonna look in the closet. Nope.
Okay, let's see. Back of your chair.
No, I don't wear it very much.
Okay, I hang mine on I have some hung on a hook on the wall. And then I also
oh, I see it.
Have it on the back of my chair.
Mine was sitting on a lid on the floor.
On the lid on the floor.
I'm liking this orange though. It's pretty bright. I like it.
Yeah, this is Valencia.
Mm-hmm.
And it's either these are all Tim Holtz ones. Because I have, ooh, you gotta dry. I'm shoving it under stuff. I have other brands too, but these were Tim's. I have another empty palette that I should fill up with other ones. Like I know I've probably gotten more alcohol inks since then. I mean, because I filled this years ago. And I should double check and add, because I have a second one. No, where did I set that? Is it empty? Yeah, I have a second one. So I really should fill that one up. So when you fill these up, you just squirt the alcohol ink in it and just leave it out to dry till it becomes a solid. And then after that, you can close the lid. It's good forever. And then you just activate it with alcohol or the blending solution to wet it, so
right.
you can apply
reactivate it. Yeah, totally.
So it's cool stuff. The first time I saw anyone doing this was Wendy Vecchi. She was at, it was,
Oh, one of those Creative Vision things?
yeah, but they used, whatever they used to call it, it was the old name. And Wendy Vecchi was the first person I saw painting with alcohol inks. And I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. I know Debbie Epps did a lot of painting with alcohol inks too. She's actually coming back because she's retired now, so she's going to start streaming Friday nights. I guess she streamed Friday, but I missed it.
I was lurking. She was selling stuff.
Oh, destashing.
Ooh, Kathy's here.
Yay!
She made it.
Power! Woohoo!
Hi guys.
Your hair looks good for not having any power. It's fluffy and curly. I like it.
Oh, I need a haircut. I know if I don't do anything with it, it's curly.
I forget that. I forget you straighten it. I love curly hair. I would never straighten it. I love.
I used to get perms all the time because I wanted my hair curly. So
Say, yeah, I'm all about that wave. I have wave. I have uncontrollable wave. You know, if that counts. So I would, you know, I did get perms too.
just a minute. Let me turn my sound off. There. Now we won't be echoing. I just wanted to say hi. Our power went back on about 20 minutes ago.
Woohoo!
And I'm just trying to get everything set back up. I can't get my light hooked up again, but everything else seems to be working.
Oh, good.
And as you can see, I still have my flowers out from last week.
Oh, awesome. Your hydrangea?
My hydrangea, they're all dried now. So
Aww.
I saw bits and pieces of the stream. It looked like you guys were having fun.
We are, but everyone's like misses you not being here at the same time. And Devin was sweet and came in and helped me out.
Oh, that was so nice. I like is that your postcard for today, Devin?
No, it's my prompt card.
Yes.
Oh, what were the prompts? I missed the prompts.
Favorite color?
Okay.
Mine's blue. Oh, Colleen's got them there. She's going to explain.
Yeah, favorite color. I pulled out my Get Messy box. Found paper from a magazine, something found on the floor or your recycling bin.
Okay.
To put splatter across your page with reckless abandonment.
Ooh.
And make bold marks with oil pastels and contrasting colors and scratch the dry paint to reveal.
Oh my gosh, maybe Devin needs to be here every week when we pick prompts. Those are all good ones.
I know. Look how pretty that is.
That's gorgeous.
Oh my God, it's so pretty, Devin. That would make you big. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that, guys.
Oh, I love it. The blue looks like it's glowing.
Now the green and orange, good choice. I like the double colored splatter. I like
very nice.
So that's these old paints that I bought from a friend of mine that was selling them.
Oh, the dilutions.
These old, she worked at a scrapbook store. Where's the yellow? I have the yellow. Sorry, Kathy, I'm on my iPad because when I'm on my phone, I can't really watch the live action.
Oh, that's okay. No worries.
Lemon drop.
Ooh, nice colors.
They are nice colors, aren't they?
They're fluorescent.
So
gorgeous.
I think that's pretty much done. I might put a word or something.
And then what kind of, are those stamps or are they masks?
So these were the Art Foamy silhouette stamps that I just stamped off on a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Just get my paper. Just a second. My splatters are drying. So I had this piece of paper when I was doing one of my postcards. I just stamped off a bunch of times. And then this is Sophia's art foam stamp from PM Art Studios. These little marks.
I love that.
So
I love that.
I stamped those off too. And then I started cut out a section. And then I colorized it with the Amsterdam Ultramarine Transparent.
Oh, very pretty.
And then we did our, sorry, I don't know where to hold this. We did our marks with the oil pastels, and then I painted black, and then I scratched out the shapes.
Very nice. Very nice. That's fun.
So
I
yeah.
missed
It has to
you
be
guys
one of the
today. I
best
missed
prompt
being
cards
there.
I've seen.
What
So
was that,
are you?
Colleen?
I think that's one of the best prompt cards I've seen. It's
I know.
really good.
I know.
Sorry, I'm just pulling that other print that the leftover from the. So that's what I got from that leftover paint that was on there.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's curling.
And
So it's just with the pink. I just pulled it with the pink.
Nice.
All right. So Kathy, are you gonna stream? Are you gonna like get your hands on the table?
No,
No.
because
no.
I have nothing ready because since I get up early, like at 6, I'm like, okay, I knew where everything was. I'm like, I'll get up at 6. I'll start getting all my stuff out. The power went off at 2:45 last night. It was so windy. It was horrible.
Scary.
And then I'm like, okay, hopefully when we wake up, we woke up, the fan wasn't going. So I knew right away. It was supposed to be on at 10:45, and then they were saying 4. And then about half hour, 20 minutes ago, everything turned on.
Whew, that's way better than 4.
And I couldn't go in the basement because it was so dark, I couldn't see anything.
Oh no!
Aw.
Right.
Oh no, I'll do it. I'll be here next week. Maybe later in the week we can do an impromptu or something.
You can put that down, Devin. I know her arm
Thanks.
wears out.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to like figure out how to. I can't really. It's my iPad, so I don't have a holder for it. Do you want to take me off, or I can go off? I can go off, or on the side.
Hold on. I forgot how to do that.
Hold on. I'll put you to. Hold on. We'll put Colleen here. Whoops. There.
Cool. I'll just
There you
put something a little interesting back there while I work on my card. I was putting my little raccoon guy.
Oops,
We
go
could
ahead.
I'll just put Colleen.
I had the, I would say the blending solution did make my stays on move. So I had to be like super careful.
There we go.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So it wasn't just a little bit moving here, but when I got in here where there's a significant amount of ink, that it did make it move, but it's okay because was going for avocado green anyway. So
Okay, so what did you guys end up using? I saw you use the Sizzix, and then Devin, what did you use?
For my Shrinky dink?
Yeah.
she hasn't shrunk it
I
yet.
just got it ready. It's somewhere. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. I'm gonna cook it later.
Okay.
And then I'll put it in the Facebook group.
Oh, fun. And then Colleen, how did the Sizzix thing work?
Scary.
Scary?
It's scary when it starts curling. I do have to like really smush it, you know what I mean? Because I'm nervous it's going to be wonky and it's not going to like go flat, and it's a little scary, but it turned out okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I'm happy with it. I don't have to store an oven, so I think that's just the main advantage of it. But maybe it would straighten out on its own and I freak out. I don't need to freak out. There might be some of that too.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I've used that yet. You used it. I watched, and then I bought one, and I don't think I've used mine yet.
Oh,
you have to crack that puppy out. There you go, Kathy. Get it out. Come on.
Christine did. Like, she came in the chat. She goes to Maddie's and she goes, I bought it, but I haven't used it. I'm going to get that out and use it today.
Oh, cool.
So, like, yeah, we got to. Okay.
Dar, what are you saying no to, Dar? I missed that. No to Kathy not streaming. Is that what you're saying no to?
No, don't stream.
No, they're not getting out the Shrinky.
No, she's saying no, don't not stream. It's like a double negative.
No, I have nothing out. I have like all my stuff out. I've got my Frida stuff out. I've got my flowers out. Nothing for today yet.
Do you have any purchases you'd like to share?
No, I have no purchases.
What?
I did. I know. Well, we had I have a friend in from out of town. She used to live in Michigan. She moved back to Chicago and now she's in California. They came in on Saturday and I had a party and had a bunch of people over last Saturday night. So I was getting ready for that and just doing stuff because Doug right now he starts as he has a new client starting this week. So I've just been kind of hanging with him. I did order the Daniel Smith watercolor sticks.
Okay,
And
cool.
I got the three sets. So hopefully those will come soon. So I do have that. Nothing exciting, just dumb stuff, nothing, like replacing stuff I used and things like that.
So Anne posted her card on Facebook.
Okay.
So Devin, how is your art studio coming? You showed us a little peek. That's an awesome space that you have.
Thank you. It's coming. I have to go to IKEA though and get some more shelves.
Oh, okay. Here, hold on. Let me put us all in.
I figure Kathy can pull up.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say if you want to go online or do a FaceTime or something, I'd be happy to help you organize.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Kathy's helped me with it before. She's really good at it.
I love organizing people's stuff.
Yeah, she helped me with some organization. She's really got excellent ideas. I think I could shrink her now. She should be dry. She has to sit over here and get.
All right, reading glasses on.
Alcohol ink, Sharpie on her face, and this was a Sharpie paint pen with the Sharpie on the face. So that's the only skin tone ones I
My
have.
hair is a mess. But the iPad can't really aim at the desk very well. And I know you're going to show Anne's card. So I don't want to.
Oh, I know. And mine, the only reason why mine was halfway decent, I slept with it in a ponytail. So it kind of kept it calm. It's so humid here. Our humidity is like
ponytails. You look fine.
Oh.
You look fine.
Okay, here is.
I got these two little.
Stragglers.
These are my ears. It's my cat ears.
Your Devin Rex ears.
That's right.
Okay, so we've got that.
Bye.
Okay, here we go. There's Anne's. Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh. Oh, I think I need more splatters on mine. I love that.
I like all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like a stained glass window, like an abstract stained glass window. I like it.
I like it too. So is that fun to play with it's fun to play with the oil pastels. It's like that's a project we forget about. That's a fun one to play
who
with.
had oil pastels out? Was that Dee Dee a couple streams ago got oil pastels?
She did, yes.
I'd have to pull those out. And Lena uses oil pastels a lot too.
Yeah, she's very good with those.
I pulled out some of the couple of the gelatos. I remember to use these, and just to have on my desk as a reminder. And then a couple like temper sticks, just like so I remember I have these, to play with. Because when it's put away in a drawer, which I like everything to be nice and neat, but at the same time, you forget about it because it is in a drawer.
Mm-hmm. Put Colleen in the middle since she's actually arting there.
Devin found her apron too.
Hi, Devin.
He was like, "Peanut butter."
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. And I was wrong where she had it, so it was no help.
Oh,
Okay, so do you put, what's that screen for? Does that go on top of it so it doesn't curl?
Yeah, I did that earlier, and then it kind of stuck to the screen. So I don't know if maybe I'm not supposed to like totally leave it on there. We're gonna try it this time because it is curling like crazy, scaring me to death.
oh,
So
yeah. I wonder if it's because it's like such a big piece that it, I don't know.
I don't know, it gets gnarly and it freaks me out.
So
Trust the
it
process.
shrinks, but then it goes straight?
Sorta. I've had to smush a couple of times.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I know they worked before.
I know. Hold on.
And the thing is that it's hot, so you can't like touch it while you're heating
I
it.
know. I'm trying to like shrink it and smush it and like not burn myself.
It's looking like a nacho chip.
Nacho
Joe chip. There, put my chair down lower. Here we go.
I'm gonna burn my finger and pull this out. Because you are not gonna curl. You are not. You're not.
Okay, so if you keep it, so what is it? You keep the heat gun on it and it stays pliable?
Yeah, as long as it's warm, I can still move it.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's smoothing out now.
Now I'm gonna smush and try to save it.
Here, Kathy, this is my shrinky dink I'm gonna do later.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so
I did
you
it with-
got clear.
I did it with a pit pen.
Ooh,
I don't know where the camera is
nice.
there.
The pit pen worked good on there.
Well, yeah, it beat it a little bit. So we'll see what it does when I throw it in the oven, or I might try to do just a heat gun on a silicone mat, just without the fancy tools.
So what kind of paper is your paper? Is it shrinky dink paper? Or
Yes.
Is it something?
Oh, it's clear.
Okay.
So, see, it's still not dry. I don't know if it's going to work, but see, it's clear. It's this, I got this from the dollar store.
Okay. Okay, because I have some of the Sizzix paper, but I think I just have white. So I might go on Amazon and see what they have.
Yeah, this is the white, which I think I like better. We agreed for the 70's book that the white is better. These were transparent.
Or translucent.
Oh, okay, so they were kind of.
Translucent. Thank you. Translucent. And then she is transparent, which we'll see. And then here's a white.
The white really pops, I think.
Yeah, so we think for the 70's journal that the white would be better. So if we go in here, make sure to
Oh, and there's the book you're using.
Yeah, I covered it up with some collage soup images.
Oh, now is that the one you started before?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm hearing robot. Is that you?
Yeah, it is.
You're hearing what?
Robotish. If probably her internet might be, maybe it's
Either that or my throat's scratchy.
now.
No, I think it's your throat.
Okay.
So
I was gonna get my.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute for a sec.
Okay. It could be her internet might be a little catching up. And everyone in the house is probably like, internet power. We must.
My little robot.
All right, here's I'm gonna have her in here. Let's see. Let me see your robot.
Oh, it's a wind-up robot. Oh, it's not working.
Oh,
now.
so cute.
Where'd it go? It's not working. Ah, He decided to stop working. He dances.
Oh, did you know that she was a dancer when she was a kid, Kathy?
No, I did not know that.
There we
What
go.
kind of dance, Devin?
She did.
Tap, jazz, a little bit of ballet, a little bit of song and dance. Ooh, he's really struggling.
Look at his neck.
It's like he's flossing.
That's a painful neck dancing there. Ah.
Well, that's cool, Devin. My daughter did that too. I can't like that. I'm not the dancer.
Exactly like that. So that when you do your signatures, leave some extra string, and then you can hang stuff inside of it. It probably needs to be somewhat flat, but now I can hang my shrinky dinks in here.
That looks really good with the camping scene beside it and the flowers. That looks really good together.
And then the blues and the shrinky dinks kind of pop.
So I did a booby page while you were gone. I did booby doodles.
The whole stream goes to hell.
I did booby doodles. Let me find it.
Booby. Colleen has copyrighted the booby doodle.
Oh, they are booby doodles. Maybe, hey Colleen, maybe you could do a booby doodle stencil. You're a booby doodle.
Anyone would buy booby doodle stencils?
That's cute.
There's my booby doodles, and Devin saw a mushroom house, and I'm like, I don't know if that was intentional or not, so we went with it. So I just thought,
that was there.
yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah,
Very
so
70's.
that was my only work I did in here today. I just did a flip through. I did find it last night, so I added like the scrapbook papers and stuff. I decided that it's fluff. I can't fit anymore to where I need to have room to add other stuff in it. You know what I mean? It's getting rather fluffy. So
I like that you committed. You like, I am sewing these signatures in. I'm committed. These are my papers. This is the order.
That's good.
Done. Good for you.
Done tonight. And then it's like, yeah, I added that fabric in here.
Oh, you did get the fabric in. That looks good.
And then added the tape. I added Diane's tape to give it some stability.
Oh, I remember when we made that. Yeah,
we stamped on that. And the other old art I added in here was when we did the canvas art about 2-3 years ago. You remember we did the rolled up canvas and we find a bigger piece, this one.
I do not remember that.
Did you
Maybe
do
I wasn't there.
Where we had like a rolled out canvas and we just did paint and stencils. It was Andrea Chablis. It was like, I saw on YouTube. We did that. Anyway, so that was old art. This was some old copied art I did with prompts I did with Beth Schuler. Added those in there.
Oh,
so and then so I added those, and then I added the canvas, and that was another prompt Beth Schuler, like when we did those in 2019. And then
so you got the little. Oh, I like those little folder thingies.
Aren't these cool from the yard sale?
Yes.
So who knew they actually made those for it? And so I added 2 those. And I left the 2 in here that we already had in here. I just left them in here. And that one I glued the canvas to the back of it, which you can still,
instead of sticking it in.
Yeah, triple art, something here, pull it out, something here, and then something here.
That's cool. So you have lots of space to work in there now.
It is. There's a lot of blank in here, so I can do a lot with it. So there's a lot in here, and then there's a lot of plain and empty pages too. So this would be years of working this thing, which we love.
Or decades.
Decades.
It's a lifetime.
Yeah, another giant journal to go back to. Let's see if we can shrinky dink her, see if she's dry enough.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a journal like that. to be like my 70s journal. But then a friend of mine gave me this album. Let me show it to you.
Oh, okay.
Does Kathy need to plug her mic in a
I
bit
think
more?
I think it is microphone related.
Yeah, it seems
Because I thought
microphone.
it might have been internet, but now I think it is. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a microphone. Your microphone came loose.
Yeah, Kathy, can you like wiggle
your
your
mic-
microphone cord or something? Or she's gone?
She went to get something her friend gave her.
I'm gonna put this Shrinky dink somewhere where I won't lose it.
Oh, where's my swisher? I can't
Okay.
start without my
I
swisher.
did get this to collect things in.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. I forgot about that.
I got that on Etsy. And then a friend
Well,
of
I mean, we
mine.
did movie, Kathy. Over, I was crying.
Can you plug your microphone in a bit more or jiggle it or something? Sounds loose.
Okay.
Does that help?
Swisher.
No.
We got
Let me try it. Let me try one more thing.
Here, I'll do that. I'll do this while we're waiting.
entertainment. That's all it takes for me. I'll watch.
Let me see.
Thank you, Vale.
Okay, where's the plugged in?
I need a dancing robot.
I love it. It's a noggin pop. Noggin
No.
bop.
Noggin bop. I've never heard of that.
Noggin bop. NOGGIN BOPS.
Okay, did that help at all?
No, that's all right. Show your box again.
I'll show my box, and I won't talk a lot, and then I'll show you this other album. So here's the box. It's just a metallic.
groovy.
Oh, they're on Amazon.
Etsy. Or no, not Etsy. eBay. Oh, and the key's inside.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Okay, here it is. Okay, I found Devin's Knob and Bob.
You did?
It's on eBay. Knob and Bob's is $4.99 on eBay. This one's from California with $4.75 shipping, but you can find your Knob and Bob on eBay.
I've never bought anything on eBay, Kathy.
Oh, you haven't? I've bought a few things. I've had good
I
luck
love
with it.
that, Kathy. I
That's
absolutely
beautiful.
love that. That's so cool for your art space.
And what I might do is when I put the file folder together, let me see if my other one fits in here. I may have to, hold on.
So the question is, can you make a book? Because I know you can hear me.
Oh, it fits. Okay, so
And then slide it in and out. Why do I not see myself? Moving.
I see you. You're moving.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I think it's just Kathy on
There
there.
it
I
is.
see you on
No,
StreamYard.
it was me. I wasn't live. When I flipped over to eBay, it paused.
Hold on, let me move this down.
Oh, do I know what the problem is? I'm on YouTube. Let me get rid of that.
Okay, so here's
that heck out of me.
here's one that I did that's similar to Colleen's. It's a file folder journal. It fits.
That's what I was just gonna say. Can you fit that?
Fits.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a new one of these and do like a 70s theme.
Yes.
And then I can collect all my stuff and keep it in here.
Love it.
And what
I need one of those in my life.
Record album.
And I need a knob and bop.
So here's a record album that I got from a friend, and it has. These are actually for
Ooh.
75s.
That'd be fun.
But
I
what
used to
thought I
have
would
one
do
that I
is
made
do like
years
music
ago, but I don't have it
themed
anymore.
from the 70s.
Oh, you'd like
And do
David
each
Bowie,
page
Ziggy
like a
Stardust
different
page.
song. Yeah.
You need to
I
do
wish I
Ziggy
would've
Stardust
kept mine.
page.
I
And
didn't.
then let's see, hopefully. And then I could keep them both.
Oh no.
It
Can
doesn't
you angle
fit.
it?
That's okay.
What if you angle it? Or go the other way?
I think it's too tall. Yeah, it's too tough. But I could have it up, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I think I'll do like a music themed journal, and then the file.
What if
folder
you could you put it in diagonally?
journal.
No.
No. But like that.
Yeah.
But then,
I don't know if it'll cover though. If it'll fold over.
oh, let's see. Mm-mm.
That's too bad.
No, but you know what I could do? I could do like when I put it on wherever I put it, and then have this because I'll do a new cover for it, and I'll just lean it up against this.
Perfect.
So I'll have a little display.
Now I can't hear you. I can barely hear you now. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but not
It's
very
getting
loud.
lower. It's getting lower and it's crackly. That's so weird.
I'll have to, you know what? I'll have to.
Let's pray this works.
Yeah, I'll have
All
to
right.
come on and fix it. Okay. Let's put Colleen back. Oops. There.
It's kind of like you get all wrinkly, you age, and then you get reborn like Benjamin Button. Ooh, look at that face.
I can see why you thought this was scary.
Hold on. Ready, keep going. I'm gonna switch her out, man, but don't unswish.
The suspense is killing us.
I know, it's killing me too. You and me both. I don't want it to be messed up. Hold on. Try this at home. Whoop.
So my mic is plugged into the back of my computer.
I had a little bit of ink smearage, but it's not too bad.
So does it stop?
I'm gonna
when
smush
it's
from the
dry?
back because I can see some of the ink is moving. Probably because it wasn't totally dry. So I'm gonna smush from the back.
Now, does it just stop when it gets small enough, or can you keep
Hold
it?
on, I
getting
can't hear you,
smaller?
Kathy.
Oh, never mind.
I think it does just stop when it's small enough. When it like shrinks its maximum, then it just stops shrinking.
I gotta make sure I get the whole. Whew.
Colleen, we should get Colleen to measure the size of that stamp before the shrinkage and then see how much it shrinks.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. This thing was huge.
And then someone can calculate the percentage
Yeah,
of
I will
shrinkage.
say
Of
the
shrinkage.
alcohol ink like come off a little bit, but it could be that it wasn't totally dry or I don't know. But I'm not gonna worry about it because it still turned out pretty cool. Okay, I think we're done. She's not getting any smaller. All right, let me. While she's warm, I'm gonna smush.
Do you hear me better now?
It's still crackly.
That's weird. That has happened to her in the past, and I can't remember.
But
I
you know
can't
what?
remember.
I bought a new microphone, and it hasn't happened in a couple years now. I'll have to play with it.
So this was.
So Kathy, I was telling Colleen she has to watch the movie Hair the Musical. Have you seen that movie?
I love Hair.
It's a good movie.
I have my parents' original Hair album.
Oh wow, you have to put that in your 70's album.
Oh,
Or I guess that's more
will.
the 60s, isn't it? It's like Vietnam War and stuff. Or maybe it was 70s.
Late
So,
60s,
Colleen,
early 70s.
Can you use your ruler and measure the difference?
let's see.
Like, no, like measure the original,
Okay, the original,
and we'll take down some notes.
4.5 by 5.5. And now it is 2 3/4 and 2 1/4.
So it shrank by about 50% then.
Almost 50%.
Mm-hmm.
And then I should be able to go back in and touch her up with the because as I learned, I always thought that once this is it, you can't go back in, and from Keisha's video, you can go back in and work on it afterwards.
I have a question. Could you print something off on the computer, like a photograph, and then shrink it?
Yes, if you can get, I have bought the printer kind to print, and I could not get the printer I got from my daughter. It's not printing anything but black and white. I can't get the color ink to print. So yes, if you buy the printer kind, you can download something. You could scan your artwork. Which one is it? That was the printer kind. Is it this one? Where did I lay it at? I was going to give you the brand name I bought, but I don't see it laying here. I was unable to print on it, but if you can get your printer to print on it, you can, and you could just scan, like you could take your art foamies, like, your ones I've already watercolored, and scan them, print them, shrink them, and you wouldn't have to do all this.
Okay.
I don't know why I couldn't get my printer ink to work on that, but I was like, well, it was free, so I guess I'm gonna have to invest in an inkjet printer, because I also couldn't find a laser jet one. Here it is. That would print on shrinking inks. I can only find inkjet ones. So I'm not sure. Tom's like, well, you could try it and see if it will work. I'm like, well, that's a possibility, but
I'll do it. Because what I'll do is I'll order the different papers, and I also have an oven, so I can try it with that, and then I can try the oven.
Okay, and see if that works.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Ooh, she may end up with white spots. Okay, if that's gonna happen, hold on. Maybe you shouldn't go back in with the alcohol.
Is it reactivating? Maybe use a Posca. That's surprising.
It's reactivating because of the blending solution. That's all right. I'm gonna go with it, because I don't want to have to dig it. I could find the alcohol ink bottle and probably fix it, but for the moment, I think I'm just gonna make it look intentional and give her little circles all over.
Some tie-dye hair for the 70s.
Curls. She needs some curls.
Texture.
Yeah, texture. That way it doesn't look like I made a mistake. There, I'll texture that. And then I could go in with my white Sharpie and see if I can get rid of this, where the alcohol ink kind of smushed. Let's see, does it pick it? No, it's not picking it up on the felt tip. Then I could go in and do something else. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, I like that you have the ability to fix it later.
That's good.
I don't know if I don't think we ever did that.
Fix stuff?
Like edited a shrinky dink. I don't think we ever did that. I never knew we could do that. So that was great to learn from that fire school lesson. So I was like, oh, we can edit? Okay, and then she can go in here. So I got, how many signatures? I have 3 signatures, so I can put 6 shrinky dinks in here.
Did anyone else post their card in Facebook yet?
Well, Terry left. She participates. She left.
Let's see. Let me look.
And Kimberly was on the phone with her mom, so she maybe
She-
didn't finish her. She does hers on
Yeah.
Twitter too.
She's
I don't know
back
if she
now.
fin-
Okay, did you guys show Sherry's?
No, we didn't show Sherry. She didn't tell us it was done.
Okay, because I've got one for Sherry. I think this is.
Okay, post Sherry's.
I think this is
Oh,
Sherry's.
that's not
It
plugged in.
doesn't say. It says about an hour ago. This must be hers. It's cute.
Oh, Sherry didn't say anything, or she did. I missed it, and I apologize.
I didn't see it either.
Alright.
So did you sew that in with your machine, Colleen? I thought you hand sewed it.
Yes.
You sewed by
Yeah,
machine.
Yeah, I did do these
Oh.
pages by machine. So Robert Marie showed if you take 2 pieces of paper and you want to add it in a signature, but you can't unless you're folding it. So then you add muslin on each side and stitch on the right and left and leave that gap in the middle so you can add it into a signature and make 2 individual pieces into a signature. How cool is that?
Card is that card from today?
I don't know. Is this today's card or no?
No, that was supposed to have been splatters and oil pastels and
It might have been. I already took it out so we could see how you did your signatures. Okay,
So-
Kimberly said she'll post later.
okay. No pressure, or no pressure, Kimberly. I was just asking if you had done it. So we could show it.
So how did you do your signatures, Colleen? Just the simple pamphlet stitch, the pamphlet one?
Yeah, I just did the three holes.
Yeah, that's how I did mine.
I just did the 3 hole signature. It's simple. And then the third one does not show up on the outside because I attached it. I don't know. The third one doesn't show up. So I thought that was interesting. You kind of see it, but like because I use white, you can see this cord here, maybe, and the other one I can't see. So it's in there. I can't see it. So, but because it's white though, you barely notice the strings. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
don't see them.
I'd have to like have it like tilted and right up there for you to see that string.
Now, when you're done, you could also put the gaffer's tape over it with the patterns.
I thought about that, and I also thought about making more of this canvas paper and using that over it.
I think we should do that canvas paper again.
I
do
know
not
you did. I
remember.
could have swore you did that with me.
So was that Sherry's card with the cute little doggy on there?
Yeah,
Whose card was
It
that?
was very
cute.
it was
cute.
Sherry.
I liked it.
Does it say what the prompts are when she
No,
posted
she
it?
just posted.
Dar
the
said
card
it was-
an hour ago.
Yeah, Dart says it was today.
Okay, it's today's prompts.
Is that Sherry? Is that your favorite color? The magenta. I like it.
Is Sherry still here?
I don't know. She's been very quiet today.
I'm doodling on my print
Let me
off.
find the canvas so
Oh,
she knows
fun.
what we working on, what it looks like.
Very fun. Okay, now I'm in the mood to art.
There you
I was-
go.
I was so bummed this morning because I couldn't even come down here. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, that's so
If I was able to get
frustrating.
my computer going.
Thank you, Dar. She said this today. So here's how these are cut off of it. But I'm pretty sure you probably got it on Amazon. It's just a big roll. Backside is the non-painted. And then it's already, it's already painted. And you see, I got some on. And so
I don't think I have that. I do
it's
have
already
this
primed, I should say. Prime might be the better term. So it's already primed. And this is what I painted on. And then this is the side I had glued down. You didn't do this with me.
No, because I don't have that paper. I do have sheets of canvas paper.
So it's prime canvas and it's a roll of it. And I bought this on Amazon like 3 years ago. And then there's some pieces cut off. So I could also, I think I must have been doing individual pieces and a big roll. And then, yeah, it was fun. It was Andrea Chablis. I saw doing that. And then
That's
you could
amazing. So you can remember all those names.
Oh, thank you. So you could make these your covers. I mean, if you do these, you could add just the 1 or 2 little thin signatures, and you can make a journal with your canvas cover, which is what my original plan was. I was going to make a journal with it, which I never did, but it works out perfect for in here.
So Andrea Chablis.
Get me off of there.
Oh, where did Colleen go?
I don't know.
Do a dance step. Here she is.
I kicked myself out. I hit the mouse. Damn it. I have to do that every stream at least once. Andrea Chablis.
Get my robot.
Okay.
See if I can find her on YouTube.
Andrea Chablis, and it was a YouTube,
Yeah, it was a YouTube.
and it's called Canvas Art.
That might have been it. It's 3 years ago.
And you don't remember?
You can't
Crazy.
even like the timestamp.
I looked through my videos trying to see if I could find this video, and I can't find which video. Like I was going to post down below the video where we worked on it, and I can't find it.
Okay, so
So-
it's Andrea Chablis, like the wine.
Chablis, yeah.
Not
Let me
rosé.
See if I can
Rosé,
find
that's
the
Aparicio.
acrylic folded. Was it folded? There's folded booklet.
Andrea
Let me look.
Chablis.
I'm looking through her channel.
Well, I might just get off camera because Kathy's here to keep you company.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm really adding much art-wise
No.
either because I'm not on.
You're adding about as much as I am, Devin. Don't go.
Don't go.
Go because she's crackly. I'm gonna hang up.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up like we're a phone. I wanted to see if I can find it. I'm flipping through trying to see if I can find a video with
I'll
it.
wait.
All right, he was just Let me look. This is back at 2 years ago. Actually, he has a lot of videos. Was it her paintings? Okay, I'm gonna just put up the link to her channel and let you guys search, because this is where I found it. This was 3 years ago I found it. So maybe you have to go back 3 years in her videos to find it. To give you an example, but paste. All right, there's her YouTube channel. Okay, and Dar found the canvas. Yeah, so flip through that and see if you can. And then I watched her video, and then I based it on that, and then I did, I think, my own thing too. But it was fun to do. And that's 1 year ago. So, they're out of order. What the heck? There's 1 year ago, 6 years ago. Why are these out of order?
Is it by like popular or something?
Yeah. I thought it was just under videos. Oh, wait. Maybe this is it. Canvas portfolios. Let me scrub through this one.
She does a lot of canvas.
I have her like mini stencils, and this is a good one. This she'll show you what to do with the canvas after you make it. The canvas cover. You put this one in. I found that part. This is what she shows you what you can do with it. Let's see if I can find her making it. It was 30-day canvas portfolios. Oh, and she was selling them. Okay.
Oh, she's a work of art studio.
Yes. Darn it.
I follow her on Instagram.
And she does so many things. She has like classes. She has on her website. She sells stencils, and she has people come. Like wanderlust and stuff, where people like teach. Like almost like a
Oh, like-
wanderlust or one of
Like
those.
yes.
Everything, yeah. Where people come on there and like teach things, and you pay for that. But I don't remember what she calls it. But so check her out. Check her out on YouTube. She did a recent one on Instagram that I really liked, and I sent it to Kathy. So if I search for Kathy, I'll be able to tell you which one that one was. And I loved what she did with it. Let me go under my messages, because if I find something good, I'll send it to Kathy.
Yeah.
It was this one. It was a reel. Oh, she did a live. There was a live that she did, and in the live, she was just making painty paper. So if it was really good. Let me just go to Work of Heart Studios, and then I can just pull that up there. A dirty phone. A Work of Art. Look at that. Now I can see how dirty it is with the light on it. Oh my God. There you
I
go.
see all the spots.
So you can follow that. And she did a live the other day, and it was really fun with making painty papers and stuff. And yeah, it was just fun to watch. It's always fun to watch new things. It's always fun also to watch the basics. Like the things you haven't done a while, you forgot about. It's a good. I like to see refreshers too.
Oh, here.
I'm just adding some shadows with my Inktense pencils.
Oh, that's what I need to bring out. I need to bring out my Inktense pencils. She was using those on that video.
Oh, sorry.
And I need to pull those out. They're in the other room.
Pretty.
And I need to pull those out. So I had fun making Shrinky dinks today. Thanks everyone for help, and Devin for coming in on her day off. And
My day
Yeah,
off.
thanks,
Yes.
Devin. I'm glad you were able to come in.
I didn't get that housework and that laundry done. And I got to cook some Shrinky dinks.
yeah, y'all gotta make some Shrinky dinks, and I got plenty more to make. So.
Okay, here's what I say about that. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Oh wow. Well, everyone
this is
have
fun.
a fantastic day, and we will see you next Tuesday at Kathy's channel if she has internet. And we will see Devin tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Do you want to put your channel
2:30.
on? Not that I have a big following. So Devin is Devin Rex on YouTube, and she does jelly plating. And I got to get this dancing robot now. I'm just saying.
It's
All
cute.
right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.